I'm gonna say it.
I don't care that you broke your elbow.
Yellow, and I don't mean the color. Hello, you absolute weapons, and welcome back to Bards of New York, the actual play D&D stream where sometimes we actually play D&D.
We doing that today?
But for the next 10-ish weeks, we're not playing D&D. We are playing Gilded Thrones.
I just realized how true that is.
Yeah. We are playing Gilded Thrones, which is an amalgamation of a smidge of Kids on Bikes mechanics, a smidge of Good Society mechanics, and a whole heap load of the mechanics that exist between my ears. I call it my brain, and we call this Gilded Thrones.
Call it my brain.
I'm so happy to be here. Happy Pride.
Happy
the last
Pride.
week on stream that it'll be Pride, but Pride is every year.
Pride is eternal.
every year. I know we have some announcements, and we're starting a little late because of tech gremlins. Thank you for being patient. So I'm just gonna kick off not the tech gremlins. I'm gonna kick the tech gremlins, and I'm gonna kick off the announcements by passing the conch shell over to you, Rachel.
Thank you so much. Our calendars informed us that it was Saint Jean Baptiste Day. So if you're celebrating, please speak like Jean Baptiste for the rest of the day in your time zone.
Ooh.
In fact, if you have
sexy.
easy access to a lake, I'm gonna say it's sinful against Jean Baptiste to not take a dip in that, a peaceful dip in that lake
For the art.
today.
For the art.
Yeah, for the art.
You
Correct,
might not.
Kyle?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Canonically, I think
Dan.
John Baptiste has an Ilya Rozanov ass.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Canon.
A perfect
That-
ass.
You know what? That is kind of...
And that was our first very important
Rayla's
announcement.
ass.
Happy Pride.
Prime's
Happy
ass, that's what it
Pride
was.
rivalry.
Very succinct that we
Well, I'll switch the first two announcements order then, since we're talking about Pride. Hannah, if you want to talk about that, we'll do that first.
Oh,
So my brain
it's
was just like,
Pride.
just as ass, not
We have a lovely, lovely section on our merch store, which is bardsofnewyork.quest, for specifically Pride merch. And we've been updating that here and there. We've gotten a little busy the last week, so there hasn't been an update. But if you go check that out, we've got some lovely, subtle Pride stuff, some more overt stuff. We've got things reminding you to use tongue, don't let Melvira down. And we will continue, because like we said, Pride is all year round. We will continue to update that. So if you have any suggestions for Pride merch or regular merch, please come join our Discord, and you can drop that in the merch suggestions channel. But if you want to keep abreast of everything, watch the Discord merch announcements. Check out the merch store. And then if you want exclusive merch, you have to join our Patreon. And I'm gonna bat this conch shell over to Kyle to talk about our Patreon. Because there was some sexy new merch dropped for Patreon members.
Oh, yeah.
It's so good.
It's pretty cool.
During the time in which I was watching the television, we had a guest in town that was
Big soccer fan.
That was a big football fan.
Football.
Football is life.
I learned a lot.
The new Patreon exclusive merch is Arcadia Cup.
Arcadia Cup.
Soccer jerseys from each nation.
They're so fun.
I was very much kind of just like, I had the idea and it was kind of just like, well,
Here we
this
go.
is my afternoon.
The biggest smile on his face the whole time.
And here
I
we
was like,
go.
I'm fucking cooking. I pulled up the wiki and I was just like, all right, who do we put the names on?
Yeah.
I think every single one of them was perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Having Valony
I really-
as the kingdom one.
I really wanted to
Yeah.
figure out, I was kind of just like, I want it to be an NPC, I don't want it to be like a connection necessarily, but I want it to be somebody who's like, it's like an important character. The numbers are, I saw.
Don't tell them the meaning.
What do you mean?
You can tinfoil about them.
It's
But I know, like,
It's merch.
I figured, 7, of course, that's for the Coven. That makes so much sense.
Three is for the Coven.
3 is for the Coven.
3 for the Coven.
7 was for
7 was for the Imperium.
the Imperium.
8 for the diarchy.
8 for the Diarchy.
Makes sense, makes
1
sense.
for the Kingdom.
Wait,
Because
I
it's
don't-
number 1.
I don't understand why
Unintentionally,
it makes sense for the
what
diarchy.
it came out to was 1738
Divisible by 2.
because Fetty Wap was in my brain. So that
Where
was
he should stay.
that was the image I posted on.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm really excited about them. I hope you guys really like them as well. But yeah, the Patreon also has a bunch of stuff. There is exclusive behind-the-scenes content. Oh, another Patreon exclusive is that lovely hoodie with Simpson Paradigm stuff. The Patreon exclusive merch items. It really is when the when the fates move through me.
Halifax strikes.
Yeah, when inspiration strikes and fire just spits out of my keyboard.
Not out of his ass.
I thought you were gonna say ass.
I did too.
Fire
I thought
just
you were gonna
spits
say
out of my
We were all on
ass.
the same page.
Yeah.
That's how you get going. A little fire out of your ass.
That's alum.
I don't like that.
That's Alan as a.
I'm gonna out him out.
This is my new character.
I mean, that is canonically
Fire
Yeah,
out
that
of his
happened
ass.
during the duel.
during the duel. He did shoot
What
fire out of his ass.
else is on the Patreon?
Homebrew behind the scenes content for the Bardlings.
Yeah.
For the
Watch me
Bardlings
make a
here,
cocktail.
just $1 a month. You can watch the amazing video of Damming a Cocktail. If enough people comment on that they want a sequel to that, I think we can make it a running series.
For sure.
We gotta stock our in-studio bar to be able to kind of like set that up. But I think that'd be fun. If that is interesting to you, Patreon fans, go.
You know what it
post
could
about
be?
that.
We'll do a poll of what type of drink
Cocktail.
you want me to make, and then I'll just make it.
Only if you drink it afterwards.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because most of us have been bartenders or mixologists, so we know our cocktails.
Except
we could
me.
Teach Dan.
And that's the fun of it.
And me.
And you. Behind the scenes content. A good amount of exclusive podcasts like Bards Encore, where we talk about the show.
Bards on Bards.
Also, as well as other stuff that's going to be coming down the pipeline once we have. What's it called?
Time?
Time. Once we have time.
I didn't know what you were going to say. I assumed it was time.
I haven't had a lot of that lately.
Well, there's some other
who
fun
has?
things in the works.
So many. So stay, obviously,
Watch the
always
space.
stay fucking
Yeah,
tuned.
really watch
But for the Sentinel tier, if you want to get the full Patreon experience, $5 a month, that's where you get the exclusive merch. You also get a merch discount, and you get the Homebrew.
All that juicy homebrew.
Yeah, Homebrew.
Now,
Should be dropping here soon.
I made a promise to you last week that did not come true for a variety of factors.
Shame.
Outside many of our control. But I, as the current leader of homebrew doctrine, I'll take the shame for that one. However,
What's the consequence to the broken promise?
the consequence of the broken promise.
A sweet.
Drop a
consequence
morsel
of
of
the
lore
broken
right now.
Oh.
Unless you can't do it within 10
How
seconds.
tall is Halifax?
How tall is Halifax? When?
How tall is Halifax in Regulus?
When?
Like when you see him.
And which
During-
one?
When he's potion seller.
When he's potion seller, he will appear slightly shorter than the tallest member of the group if you're dealing with an average prime height. If you've got a 10-foot behemoth, he's going to be shorter than the next tallest average.
Okay.
The idea is that the hunch always appears lower than the physically biggest threat in the group.
Great.
To perceive him is to nope.
You make people feel comfortable.
My other piece of penance is that when this homebrew drops within the next 24 hours, because it now can, I will also drop on Patreon a poll to vote for which of the next two homebrew we have left should come out in the month of July. And I say next two because we are still in the middle of releasing the homebrew that was given art during the first official fan art contest. Now, you may ask, for those of you who tune in here live or watch our videos on YouTube later, where did this fan art contest take place? That would be on our Discord. Now, Discord is the community hub for Bards of New York. We're always talking about where can you find things that aren't bards while we're live streaming or aren't simply the show. And yes, Patreon is a fantastic example. But Discord is where everything actually originates.
Yep.
This is where the friends of the show, live in perpetuity, as do we.
Yep.
So, this is where you can find all the phenomenal pieces of fan art from the contest and otherwise. It's where you can find all sorts of fan fiction, both very spicy and otherwise, and quite tame. You can find discourse about your favorite pop culture topics. You can see images of everybody's pets. You can see fabulous sunrises posted day in and day out. There are all sorts of things, bards and not bards related, found here. It is frequently hailed by us here at this table and by those of you watching who are already part of the family as the coziest little corner of the internet.
It is.
We're doing all right?
This is a very good audition so far.
Now,
Wow.
the place that I feel very passionately about there are many places I feel passionately about on a Discord server. However, I was raised in the trenches of one such channel on our Discord that has since grown exponentially since I was raised there.
Tell them what it is.
The Wiki Warriors. part of it. This is the faction of our community that is the you know how we there's a piece of merch on our store that says "Whore for Law," and we'll then define what that means.
On a mug.
All of us here at the table are. Many of you at home are, but none are more dedicated
Oh, okay.
What a word.
to
What a word.
law-based harlotry
Yes.
than the Wiki Warriors. And if you are like ourselves, like those who have already sworn fealty to the Warriors, I recommend you do so, because this is where all the information is amassed from across any and all campaigns, one-shots, and extraneous pieces of storytelling done here at the Bards. It is harvested, compiled, rewritten, and posted on the Bards of New York wiki, and they are looking for your help. You know, hitting that like propaganda
I
thing.
want you.
Halifax wants you. Lua wants you. For the Wiki Warriors. Because there's always more stories being told. There's always more myths to be weaved. And if you are looking to have a hand in the way these stories are told, that's the place to go to. Because we all use the wiki to help us write our own stories. You know it better than we do at this point.
Like I said, I use the wiki to find good names for the soccer jerseys. I was kind of just like,
It's alphabetized, maybe.
yeah, this is
And
so cool.
I believe there was a fabulous initiative just am I crazy?
I don't know.
I saw a ping about this
The art?
on the Discord. The art. That there are plenty of wiki pages right now that don't have art for them. And the Wiki Warriors and our mods are coalescing a fabulous effort. If you are artistically inclined on our server, it's not a contest this time.
It sounded like you said
Autistically,
autistically.
it did.
Which,
Both.
same.
Both.
Yeah. Let me rephrase. If you're inclined like we are, whatever you'd like that to mean.
I love whatever's wrong with
There is a drive being pushed to get fan art made to cover all the bases the Wiki Warriors might need in the future. So there are. If you are a text-based learner, the wiki is already great for you. If you're a visual learner, the wiki is about to become fantastic for you. So all this to say, join our Discord. If you have the time and the energy, join the Wiki Warriors. It's a great place to be and a fabulous faction to serve.
Are you in a place to receive feedback?
Yeah.
That was a great announcement overall.
Okay.
I was a bit scared a couple moments during the Wiki Warriors, but you crushed it. I
Sure.
was just a little worried where it was going.
So scarier than you have a week until to do X, Y, Z.
So
or else?
actually, that was my
gonna
only
say.
note, is that during the
Not enough
Discord
threats.
part, there was no threat.
I am the threat.
Yeah, that's.
Say it to camera.
They already know.
Say it so Maggie can gif it.
I am, have been, and will be the threat.
Hey, Ember of a Forgotten Fire.
forgotten fire. Thank you so much, everyone.
British
Round of applause for
straight.
Will.
Historically.
Guys, round of applause for Will auditioning during the Wiki
job,
and Discord
nice job.
announcements.
Can I expect an email?
Maybe.
We'll call you.
We'll
Maybe.
call you.
Maybe. Now we're gonna move over to
When they
Kyle to talk about our friends doing Force of Extinction.
Y'all, there's a really cool new TTRPG coming out. It's called Force of Extinction. It's by our friends over at 12-Sided Studios. They're a UK-based team. It is a post-apocalyptic TTRPG where you play as a group of survivors of the apocalypse. It's not just zombie stuff. It's not. It's like it feels like that plus fantasy aspects of it. Like the world hath ended, but hath also begun. It's so cool. Everybody has 3 hit points. As long as you, if somebody dies, as long as you can or cut off and bring with you a like finger-sized piece of them, there's a way to resurrect them.
It's Sakuna rules.
It's super fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
Somebody swallow the finger.
Eat the finger.
You guys are gonna see something really cute from us about that soon, right?
Yeah,
Eat the
watch
finger.
our socials.
Check.
Eat the finger.
Yeah, watch.
Don't.
We've been working on some fun things for that. Check out their backer kit. It is kind of like a Kickstarter, but it is so cool. It's a really wonderful way to fund it. It also acts as a way to pre-order it. There are tiers that give you cool like. There's like one that's a DM screen. There's one that's like these tactical backpacks that's like themed like the apocalypse kind of thing. The highest tier, which I don't even know if it's still available, is to go and like play a game with the creators of it.
Very cool.
That's so cool.
As like an overnight kind of like.
Slumber party.
They're so cool.
I did the museum.
It looks amazing. And yeah, please check it out. Thanks for sponsoring the show.
Yeah, they're part of the TTRPG community.
Yeah.
We want to
Yeah.
uplift them.
Yeah. Speaking of another incredible part of the community, Hannah, would you like to show off those good Gilded Thrones dice one more time?
If you missed last week, we revealed for the public and for our OHOs the dice that our friends at Color Spray Creations made for us with the bony font, the bony logo on the D20, and the high face of the D6. There's a rose, a real rose, right?
rose
A real
encased in
dried
each.
rose inside of each one of these, and then it's got gilded edges all over, filled with like an off-white color for the numbers so that it's easy to read. We will be doing a dice drop with our friend Color Spray Creations on June 27th at 1
p.m. Eastern.
1 p.m. Eastern.
Check your time zone.
So mark your calendars, set an alarm, because we only have 5 full sets of dice for
$175.
and we have 30 D20s for $35. This is the first of many dice drops that we plan to do with Color Spray. So stay tuned for more. If you're not able to grab a set or a D20 this go around, if there is enough call for another version of this, let us know and we can always make another one. This dice drop is only for US and Canada right now. One day that may change, but our dear friend at Color Spray is just one person.
Which is amazing.
You know,
Really.
running a small
Hand-making
business,
these.
hand making these. So this is all that they were able to make in the time frame that we gave them. It has been so cool to collaborate with them in this regard, because we've collaborated with them before.
Yeah.
And they've made us dice and we've given them away, but to like really sit down with them, meet them in person, and chat like ideas for not only these but future dice that we want to make with them. It's really, really special. We're really excited. We're gonna do Dark Age dice. We could do like specific nation dice. The world is our oyster.
Temporite
So set your calendars for June 27th at 1 p.m. Eastern. And bye. If you are international and you still want these dice, grab yourself a fence. A fence meaning somebody who lives in Canada or the US who could get them for you and then ship them to you. That works great.
Grab
Anything I
yourself
missed?
a fence.
10% of the profits from
Yes.
these dice sales will go to Equality Texas.
Yes.
Yeah, happy Pride.
Typically, Color Spray Creations during the month of June does all the dice they sell goes to an LGBTQ charity, LGBTQ charity. And so they asked if we wanted to do this, and we said, hell fucking yes, of course we do. So yeah, dice drop. Go if you have not followed Color Spray Creations on socials, go do that, because they've been with us since we were little baby streamers and they were little baby dice makers, and the dice they make are quality. Yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah.
Thank you, Color Spray. We love you.
We have one more announcement.
Ooh.
Thank you, Color Spray.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
So, y'all did an amazing job helping us raise money for New York Cares with Coat Drive Quest, which you will remember was whimsical and magical in so many ways and completely New York. So much so that New York Cares asked if we would do a summer fundraiser for their Stand With Students campaign, where they raise money for SAT, ACT prep, tutoring centers, school supplies. They provide after-school programs and tutoring. So looking for volunteers for that. It's just really wonderful, everything they do to try and help students get ready to go back to school and have a successful start to the year. The only way to do a fundraiser is a one-shot.
Yeah.
So,
Indeed.
you're invited to join us Saturday, July 25th at 1 p.m. for the Quest for Knowledge, GM'd by me. And we are going to be going on a magical journey following a group of high school seniors just a couple weeks before graduation, as their teacher puts them through some hands-on tests around the city because they have not been paying attention in their history class. We're gonna learn about New York City history. We're gonna see what we don't know about New York City history, but thankfully there's a bunch of ways you can donate and help the characters get past some of these questions. If you check our socials, we have an amazing poster that Miles made that's so cute.
I love it.
As well as the redemption tiers, so you can start thinking, start scheming with people how you want to pool money and what you want to spend it on. But we'll share more information as it gets closer. We're very excited to raise money for a wonderful organization that we care a lot about, and we care a lot about this city. And it just means a lot that they would ask us to do it again, and that we know we can do it again because of y'all. So,
SAT and ACT, prep stuff is so expensive.
Yeah.
But the test, a lot of the test is just learning how the test tries to trick you, and you can't really learn that unless you get like tutored or somebody tells you, and most people can't afford it. So I'm really excited because I remember being so stressed when I had to take the ACT. So I'm really excited to help. People be less stressed.
yeah. So we'll have a lot of information as it gets closer to about how, if you're local, how you can support in other ways, how even from afar, just sharing, donating through the fundraiser, but stay tuned for all those things.
Yeah. I'm so excited for you to GM.
I'm so excited!
You've been talking about a version of this, you know, it is iterated as the necessity for it has changed.
Yeah.
But like, you've been talking about a version of this idea for the story you want to run for this one shot for so long. I can't wait to see it like come to fruition.
I'm so excited. I already have my outfit.
Having been around the brewing process of it, she's cooked up something really, really cool. I'm so proud of you.
If you enjoy the Magic School Bus.
Yeah.
The legally
You'll like,
distinct.
but a legally distinct way, you'll like this show.
I like that. You need to put that
In a legally distinct way.
Yeah, that's great.
So those are our announcements.
Incredible. Okay. In case you're new here, hi, or you haven't been here in a while, we do a roleplay warm-up where Rachel asks a question of everyone at the table, something about their characters, so that we can drop into the given moment, learn a little bit more about the characters or the world, and so that Mileycito can listen to our mic levels so that we can just sound crispy. When I ask this question, if you are in chat currently on Twitch or YouTube, if you're in the comment sections later on YouTube or Spotify, or you have us in your ear holes whilst you are studying for the ACT or the SAT,
Good luck.
please feel free to answer for yourself or for one of your lovely, lovely brain children, whether that is a TTRPG character you're playing, a book character you're writing for, or your brain buddy who just gets you through the day. You know, I'm speaking to your soul and you understand. Yeah.
Oh.
Rachel, what is our RP warm-up question this week?
Thank you for the weather. Today's question comes from my brain an hour ago. What monster from the children's stories hides under your character's bed? Inspired by Hannah's little guy from last week.
My little guy.
I'm happy to start, actually.
Okay.
Rip it.
I'm ready to start. For Dulcamara, there was always the story of this three-headed beast. And it was not always the same when it was told house to house in the coven, or even her different parents telling it to her. Sometimes it had 3 heads of lions, or snakes, or electric eels. Well, whatever it was, it didn't matter. Because the triple goddesses were always there to hack each head away. The scary part was, if you felt the triple goddesses were upset with you for any reason, and they weren't going to be there to take care of the heads. That's it.
So no
So no head.
So head.
That was my really long way of
head.
saying so no head.
So no head.
The truest monster.
Oh my god. Over
That's
to
not
you,
how we're
Dan.
going to meet?
I will not
Okay.
presume what voice you're going to do.
Oh.
For the Duke, he has been through many times in his life of fearful, mostly when he was younger, of things under the bed. But the creature in the stories that were told to him as a young child that he was ever so afraid of was the story of the tiny rat that would gnaw away at the bottom of your bed frame. So every night a little bit of the bed frame would come down, a little bit more every single night. And so by the end of this saga with the rats, your bed is no more.
You've heard of termites, you've heard of bed bugs.
Rats.
We got rats.
These are not normal rats though.
Wood rats.
Sure.
I'll show you my rat
Mutated rats.
Mutated wood rat.
wood. Teenage mutant bedroom rats. Teenage mutant bedroom
And
rats.
then as soon as the bed is taken away,
Throw it
they
in a
eat
bunk
you.
bed.
And you're dead. Go ahead.
And you're dead.
Wow.
That's the end of the story.
Would freak kids out.
For Lücan, the monster under his bed was often from a folktale that had to do with a shadowy creature that would take people's shadows.
I love that.
Right next door.
Very much a la a play that I've seen, Peter Pan.
A very scary
What a
children's
great
folktale.
play. Peter Pan.
This creature would eat your shadow, and there would be in the many stories about it. There would be multiple different strange consequences. Either you couldn't really have emotions anymore, or you could barely find where you're supposed to go. Jesus, it was fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Golly.
I love that.
Well, that's rough.
Thank you for giving me fodder to fuck you all up later on in years to come.
That's why Mike says question.
Oh.
We love fuck fodder. We love it.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Maggie.
For Rafa, Rafa grew up always thinking and assuming that this monster that she was so afraid of under her bed and glaring back at her through a reflection was always just something of a fairy tale or a myth. That was until she met this monster in real life and had to come face to face with it instead of just fearing for it underneath her bed. And that monster was Eos.
Canonical.
Canonical. Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
Wow.
That was the most fitting.
It was most funny.
Also,
You're totally right.
Objectively true. Yeah.
You conquered that shit.
tell ya.
Fucking
Yeah.
accurate.
Nothing like
I think we
wood
actually-
rats and
We
Eos.
described it that way, if I remember. We were like standing in the old kitchen, being like, "It's like a fairy tale."
Sleep paralysis
like a gr-
demon?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Well done.
It's beautiful. For Casca.
Casca.
My cousin Hecuba told me a story once about a creature called the Red Thirst. It's translated in a bunch of different ways, but in the common parlance, it's called the Red Thirst. And it was of this person who was greatly wronged by somebody who they should have trusted, who should have been a safe place for them. And after they were greatly wronged, they passed away through starvation, but they did not move on, and they came back and essentially sucked the life from that person who wronged them to give them back their vitality, and they forever roam Arcadia looking for evildoers to bring justice to, and they have grown their brood of red thirsties. I don't know how to say it, but
Red thirsties.
there's a plural word for it, but I'm not sure what it's called. But Hecuba would tell me this story, and it would really freak me out. And so any creak under my bed would make me think that the red thirst was just lying there, waiting for me to do something wrong.
The Crimson Cove.
Ooh.
Wow. Kyle.
The Crimson
Thanks.
Coven.
There's a documentary about that.
Hannah, have
Is
we
it?
met someone
Fuck.
from this brood?
It's very sad.
Damn it.
I'm not gonna say yes or no.
I'll give you $100.
$100 real dollars?
Yes.
Wow.
Have we met a vampire?
It's not
Do you want to know that answer? Or do you just want to find out and wait?
It's $100 real dollars that you're giving
I'll
up
tell
right
you
now.
this.
Yeah,
like
I'd give Hannah my
I've
soul
told
if
our
she asked
beloved
for it.
Bartlanes, I am always on my vampire agenda. I am never not.
So I already know without spending $100.
Bookmark this moment for later, trust me.
Yeah.
Vampires are running the government.
They. Oh gosh.
Trust Gelfin.
Nothing
was wrong.
Rest in peace. May she forever rest.
Oh yeah.
Carmilla.
Liked it.
Yeah, she did.
You chose Merritt, and that's okay. The Carmilla has always held on to the stories that Phaedra would come home with after a battle. Not for the story of the battle itself, but because of these figures that were described as watching out for the army and there to retrieve the souls of those who had fallen in service to the Imperium. However, Phaedra always told Carmilla to be wary of the Pale Cavalry and not to cross the riders in the fog. Because the Pale Cavalry do not just haunt the battlefields of the Holy Lands. They do not merely look out for the armies of the righteous and their souls, but they will leave the Holy Lands and march across borders to any nation on the continent, seeking out deserters, traitors, oath-breakers, and the dishonorable. And so Phaedra warned Carmilla, stay true to the Imperium, stay true to the Sarovei line, and stay true to the crown shrouded by an 8-pointed star. For if you don't, if you tread too carelessly upon your oaths and promises, then the Pale Cavalry will ride out once again and take you back with them into the fog.
I love that.
I'm scared.
You know?
Fuck yes. All right, last order of business.
Oh, yeah.
Before the start of every stream, we pull a card from the 22 major arcana to do a bit of augury, to see where the stream is going to go, literally, figuratively, whatever we want. And when we do, those playing along home and playing at the table get to guess what we're going to pull. However, we just have one card left today. We have the card Justice.
Yeah.
But we will do a pull to see if it is upright or reversed. So, in the easiest guess we can have, besides having 2 cards left, what do y'all think it's going to be? Reversed or upright for Justice?
Face down or ass up.
We've had a lot of reverse lately, so I'm going reversed.
Reversed?
I'm going up.
Reversed?
Whatever this means.
Upright.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Upright?
So my heart says it's going to be normal, and my gut says it's going to be reversed. Normal.
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 Okay. I'm going to say it's going to be reversed. So,
We're even.
like we're back in theater class or theater camp, you all together
Yes.
are going to tell me when to stop. I'm going to spin this around, and then when you tell me stop, then I'm going to flip it towards myself. Okay? So I'm going to start spinning. Okay. And you tell me when to stop together. If you don't do it together, we start over. It's like that counting game.
Stop.
It was reversed.
Ooh. Okay.
Justice reversed, or as Miles likes to say, Justice Dick.
Last week it was Justice.
Why do you look at me like that?
I was confused.
Miles, how do you do that?
Canonically, I didn't know that that's how justice was pronounced.
It's the beans thing that you just did for
Yeah.
Gyat that you suddenly
Yeah.
just like there was no it was seamless. I don't know.
Beans.
Take that trick right to the bank. All right.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm gonna butcher the saying of this, but if we have any Korean friends, please correct my pronunciation. Ameng Eosa. It's a Korean legend, and it means justice is power wielded with both intelligence and impartiality. It is making decisions with all the facts and accepting the consequences of any choice made. It is a punishment of the corrupt and promotion of the deserving. However, it was reversed. So our keywords are bias, false accusations, intolerance, abuse, and dishonesty.
Nice.
I think this is perfect.
I feel really good.
Right.
False accusation.
Well, with justice represented by our dear friend Jin Kazaroff, who we may or may not have seen recently.
Who knows?
I feel like
I don't know.
I feel like we saw him.
Justice, guiding our way forward tonight for our night scene. Smileycito, will you please give our friends their invitation and roll that bean footage?
To one worthy of witnessing history. You are most graciously invited to attend the wedding of His Grace the Duke and Her Ladyship, the esteemed and most favourite niece of Her Imperial Majesty. 'Twill be a joyous and consequential union between our humble and harmonious nations. We entreat you to arrive at the court, our modest seat of marble and mirrors, where we, in our wisdom, practice peace. Come adorned in your finest regalia, cloaked in civility, and armed, as always, with discretion and cutting wit. We will remind you that poisons, though ever a temptation, are discouraged. Let those who attend do so with eyes open and tongues guarded, for alliances forged here shall surely shape the fate of empires. Ever and always, your Imperial Majesty.
With everyone gone. And we're back!
We lost half of us.
I don't know, the beans were so hungry.
They were
Beans were
starving.
very hungry today.
I think they're scared about me GMing.
Are they?
So they hid.
Wow.
We just wanted to move.
We are. You were eaten by the beans.
I thought you were just afraid of me.
Why would I be afraid of you?
Because I'm so powerful.
Oh, because you're so sexy?
Well, that too.
Wow, hydrated queen.
As you should
Hell
be.
Yes.
Hydrate or die straight.
Hydrate or die straight.
Hydrate.
Well, while we wait for
Pride
Will to
month.
come back down, I did turn to a fresh page in my journal.
Share with the class.
So this quote is from Edward,
Yes.
Nice.
and it says,
Literally. Yes.
"Even you, Jacob Black, cannot hate me as much as I hate myself."
Yikes.
Oh!
I knew I got that from
Scripture.
somewhere.
Yeah, scripture. I knew I got that. I didn't come up with that.
Oh, that's funny.
I already have a blessing. Thank you very much.
All right, stand by for a music shift.
More than I hate myself.
That's from
Nice
Twilight.
try.
Crazy.
All right, well, while Will is coming back down,
Jacob Black.
welcome back to the realm known as Arcadia. Last week, we finished our foray into the 5th tapestry, deep down below the palace. We had spent a week amongst the Fae on the ship known as the Cloudburst, captained by Captain V. At the tail end of your first week aboard, you were assailed. You got to meet my little guy, aka the Bromo.
It's someone's little guy.
Your girthy little guy.
Seemingly monster, fae creature.
Seemingly monster.
Seemingly unseelie.
Seemingly
Smile with a
unsightly.
And as each of you were through the dual mechanics, each of you were splashed out of the tapestry, besides Dulcamara and Lücan, who were able to survive the 6 rounds of combat. You were deposited back into that stone room deep below the palace. However, before Lücan and Dulcamara were removed from the tapestry, Lücan spotted a very familiar face, belonging to Jin Takar Kazaroth. Looking slightly different, but still very much looking like Jin. And the last words that both Dulcamara and Lücan heard was Captain V shouting Jin's true name. You all came out of the tapestry, had a couple conversations, realized that Soledad de la Sombra was the last person to speak to Jin before he left. And it is with that Carmilla decided to do her job, why she was
Literally
brought
do her
to
job,
the court, and headed off to interrogate the children, seemingly.
Seemingly.
Casca followed. Lücan left shortly after having a conversation with Mendax as he was contemplating the coin his brother gave him. And Rafa and Amara went to go change into comfortable clothes or non-wet clothes, with maybe the plan to meet back up, or maybe the plan to just meet tomorrow at the masquerade. I will let you all decide what that looks like as we go forward. So, our camera panned down with Mendax sitting in the stone room, contemplating his coin, as Roderick Vale leans up against a wall just outside of Rafa Lorenzae's rooms. And our camera is going to pan back up on you, Mendax, as you contemplate the coin.
I have a logistical question.
Sure, baby, hit me.
Where are people and the room that I'm in relative to the exit? Because I remember some people like Carmilla and Casca just like offed, right? Who is left that can see Roderick? Is my question.
Lücan has just walked out of the room.
Right.
You can't see the entrance to Rafa's
wouldn't know.
room, so
Okay.
it's a walk.
Sure.
Because Mendax is still downstairs, right? Like down the secret tapestry stairs.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Are we in your room or mine?
Rafa's in her room for sure.
Oh.
I don't know if Dulcamara's still with her, but
For a bit.
Rafa's definitely in hers.
And then Roderick is in that room. Though.
Roderick is standing in, like, if the doorway to Rafa's room is there, Roderick is leaning on the other side of the hallway here. His weight is
But
like
you're
just
in Rafa's room.
just outside of Rafa's room. Like, again, if that's the doorway leading into Rafa's room, the stairs right there, Roderick is standing in the hallway outside of Rafa's room, leaning, waiting for something.
He was not invited.
But you
to
would not
Rafa's
know
room.
that.
I wouldn't know that. Right.
Only people who walk out the room would know that.
You're just a man in a room with a coin.
Show me all.
Aren't we all
Contemplating his coin.
contemplating?
Contemplating the
Contemplate
coin.
the. Is it contemplate the lilies? What is that? There's like a phrase.
I mean,
I don't know that.
I know, like,
I don't
contemplate
know.
my orb or ponder the orb.
Yeah, something. Chat, I'm sure knows what it is.
And you know what? Fuck it. And
Go.
do you remember what this does?
I kind of do. Yeah.
Okay.
Go for it.
All right. Great. He will watch Lücan go off and contemplate for a moment, and then flip the coin and let it land on his hand. I believe that's what it was, right?
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
And then you have to kiss it.
You're supposed to put it up your butt, actually. It's a suppository.
Does anything happen?
I don't know what this coin was made to
Oh.
do. Nobody
I-
told me. So you gotta tell me what it does, and then there are some rules to how the
For sure,
catacombs below
for
the
sure.
palace work.
For sure.
Yeah.
To my memory,
Yeah.
you said to, or Roderick said to Mendax, if you flip this coin, I will arrive.
That's not how I remember.
Oh, okay.
I think
Well,
I
I'm
was
glad
going to
I'm
start speaking to you.
Oh,
Walkie-talkie.
It's a
oh, that's
walkie-talkie
so different.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Wow, I thought, okay,
Because
then I
otherwise-
automatically do
Roderick
it.
will say, "Will I be like, flip that fucking coin now?"
Yeah, because I thought it brought you into the room.
I'd be in the tapestries right now.
Yeah.
You think that would work?
Yeah, that's also true.
There's a
Oh.
reason nobody's been down there.
Right, that's
But that's
okay.
my,
That's
my
okay.
Fix that.
how I remember it is that it's instant communication. It allows
Cool.
and free monologue token for Roderick. It allows Roderick to have access to what Mendax is thinking knowing that he's going to be worrying over that coin for the rest of his whole life. And now it's a one-way line.
All right.
What?
Well, then he flips it.
Does it work communicatively? I want to start
That's a
speaking.
good question. That's awesome.
Roll me a magic check.
Oh.
Roderick, roll me a magic check as well.
It comes through in like
I
Russian.
think it's a. It comes through in Russian.
The stat
Can't
is
tell it.
not Roderick's finest.
Those we don't need.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay. That's fine.
Out of 6 possible scores? 5.
5?
For Roderick, I was like, out of better than yesterday
Better than you?
or last week. Sorry, I don't know what day it is. Out of a possible 12, it's an 11.
An 11?
16 altogether.
16.
You do
16.
indeed, and you can flavor this how you want to, paint me a word picture, wow me with your whimsy. You do indeed start to hear Mendax's thoughts. I'm assuming that's how you talk inside your head, or you talk out loud. Is it like a walkie-talkie, or is it...
I like in the head.
I had envisioned this coin flips, and whether or not they're still, processing, parallel processing, Roderick can be leaning there, whittling something. He is at the doorways to the empty diarchal throne room with only Mendax as a kid sitting on the throne when they use
I
this.
love that.
Whoa.
However,
That's cool as fuck.
for only Mendax,
Sure.
in this mind palace that is the diarchal throne room with just that one seat, there is another presence in this room. And that's what I'll give you with an 11. Besides Roderick, there's another member of this party that you're having right now.
Of this party?
No.
Oh.
Sorry,
Metaphorical
I
party.
used a slang term.
Okay.
Yes,
yeah.
of like
Got it.
in this throne
I
room.
thought you meant. Sure.
But Roderick doesn't do that. So
Roderick, you do
Yeah.
not feel that.
Roderick is leaning against the door frame of the diarchal throne room in the same way that he's leaning on the wall. You say the word, I'll just run through.
You're going to. Where are you?
Right outside where you told me.
Are the people there?
There are always people in the court.
Right, but are the people that I was traveling with?
Do I care? Do I pay attention to who you're traveling with? It doesn't matter. Someone is going to see me walk into this room. You have to assume you'll be tracked. Beyond that is the doorway, the important doorway, still open.
You would have a closer look at it than I would, Robert. To my knowledge, it is, but not for very long.
So tell me when. You're the one who got an invitation to the court. You're the one who got an invitation downstairs. Tell me when. I'm doing my due duty as a supplicant to the diarchy, right? Passing things up the chain of command. Give me the word,
I would
and I'll
go now if you want to, but you probably won't make it through.
Roderick breaks the connection. In the real world, Roderick just sitting there whittling, shark eyes, moves into the room. Just pushes into, unless the door is locked, they will just simply walk into Rafa's room.
And the
unannounced.
door is locked.
Wait, but I'm sorry. Didn't Carmilla and Casca just open the door to leave?
Rafa had to go in and unmend the doors to let them out, and then after they walked out, Rafa always locks the
locked
door.
it.
It's like a normal lock now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not mended anymore, it's just a lock.
I told Rafa to take a bath.
Housekeeping.
Housekeeping.
You hear no response. You can maybe hear faint water running.
How loose does the door feel? Does it feel magically sealed?
It's just locked.
Does anyone have a... Oh, I took your coin, Hannah.
Always empty.
Let me...
You need a coin?
I need a coin for myself.
I don't have a coin.
My lonely 50p is somewhere in
I'm
your
kind of
bed.
a
I
flat
know
rock.
exactly where it is.
I'm kind
It's
of
in
a
my...
flat rock. Do you want me to be with you or not? Do you want me to have already left?
Wait a minute.
I think
No,
by
it's
this
in my
point you
bed.
probably already
That's
left.
Yeah. Because it's not
If
like,
that's okay.
It's not like a sexy bath.
Sun is heads. Words are tails.
Gotcha.
Tails. He's gonna try and bust the door down.
Oh, dear God.
Roll me
He's shocked out.
a brawn check.
I'm not gonna shark out.
That's his good one. Yes, it is.
Stop sharking out, dude.
18.
DC was 15. You kick the door open. There's a bit of splintered wood. Rafa, where are you?
Rafa's in the bathroom. Door's
You-
closed.
Roll me with the water running. Roll me a wit check with disadvantage.
With disadvantage?
Yep.
Try my stone.
This is gonna be
My
good,
mom gave it to me.
guys. Okay, well. It's a 3.
A 3?
Mhm.
Could have been just somebody dropping something in the hallway. Doesn't sound like it's.
Oh my god.
It's like something that kind of pulls your attention for a second. Then you go back.
Is the passageway to the tapestry corridor still open?
Yeah.
It is still open.
It is. Can I argue? It's a door being broken down, not just like opened.
The vine of the air horn, and then the grandma like, hello? Whatever it is.
And
You're the grandma?
Rafa is aware that Mendax, and she still thinks Lücan is still down there. She is aware that people were still in
Yeah.
the tunnel when she left.
Yeah. Hang with me.
Okay.
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 Roderick is going to try at his most like hip swaying without breaking into a run, speed walk straight into the opening. That shouldn't be there.
You speed walk toward the opening. If you've ever watched Star Wars or played Star Wars, across that doorway, the second you come within a couple inches of that threshold, this purple magic lights up to form a force field blocking your way. It's kind of undulating and moving. You see like purple glitter. It's kind of like you have something like this pen, kind of. Like it looks like this, but it's all purple, and the magic kind of undulating in it. It doesn't seem necessarily aggressive, but it's there.
At this volume, facing the force field and the corridor. Mendax, you down there?
Roll me another wit check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
You still got that water running, dog.
At a certain point, it turns off because it's a bath.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Just so.
Roll me a d4.
I always leave my water
A
running.
1.
You will turn the water off after this roll.
Okay. So roll with disadvantage. What check? Okay. Well, that's gonna be a 2. I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
It's a good bath.
Yeah.
You need it.
That's what I'm wanting to.
Mendax, roll me a wit check with disadvantage. You're not listening through your coin, are you?
She started taking a bath before everybody left her.
I mean,
She's
he hung
turning
up
the
on you.
water on. She's not.
yeah,
in the
you hung
bath
up
yet.
on me, right?
Yeah.
She just didn't.
So-
know.
And I cannot connect to you without it.
Yeah.
Well, it's like you
a
go to
one.
bath to get warm.
I don't hear anything.
Yeah.
And like fill up.
I didn't think it would either.
Yeah.
He's not saying it very loud, and he's up far away. So.
Looking at
Kind of like sitting.
That purple magic,
Rafa!
real nice. You do hear that.
You hear no response. Water turns off. You hear no response.
I hear the water turn off.
I guess.
This
Sure.
is like a horror movie.
It is the music.
There is. You see. The only doors you can see, other than this force field in front of you, are the door that you just that you just busted down, and then another door that looks like it's an adjoining door. No other doors.
Roderick is going to poke his head out the broken door and scream at the top of his lungs, treason.
Okay. Okay.
Because there's a giant hole in the wall where there shouldn't be, and if he can't go in there, he wants everyone to blow this spot up. Free monologue token.
Coming around the corner as you poke your head out of there. Hair in a high ponytail. Flowing pants in the diarchal style. Mercy Viol. You shout treason, and she looks behind her and then runs up to you.
No words. He's going to break decorum. He's going to look in her eyes, shark-like. She knows these black eyes. He will grab her wrist, give her one more nod, and just whip her into the room to see it.
She comes into the room.
They're hiding this from us.
Mendax wasn't lying.
Not to you. Not about this.
Is this room empty?
No. The bathroom is occupied. And not by my brother.
Rafa, dear, do you care to come out and let us know why you have this delicious addition to your room?
Again, there is no bathroom door that appears. It's just kind of vanished.
I love that.
Like just
Do you mend the wall? Like the door into the wall?
Yeah, like she mended it
That's
shut,
really
and
smart.
when the door
I've
is
seen him
get
mark
mended, it turns
myself.
into just a wall.
Yeah.
While
That's safe.
that is all, we don't have to go through it now, but Roderick is trying to do his thing that he does in the fighting pits, coat his arm in the shadow gauntlet, and see if the shadows can get through the floor. Just testing at this point.
you try to cross the threshold of the purple magic.
Just with the shadow, trying to project that through.
The second your magic touches that, you feel a presence in your mind trying to suss out your intent.
Okay. Retract it. I imagine the feeling lingers.
It does, and then it fades.
Agendas, agendas, agendas.
What? Speaking, not to Mercy necessarily, but she can hear. Why them and not us? Huh?
All the good is wasted on those who don't see it.
And what does the court see? Because it sees us plain and keeps us out. Unless you, please, actually, my queen.
The court cannot see through the masks we build around ourselves.
Well, mask master like yourself should be able to pass on through.
Mercy reaches toward the doorway, and the second her middle finger crosses the threshold of the purple magic, our camera is in the perspective of Mercy. That presence sussing out her intent. And what we get to see, the camera, is we get to see Mercy, younger than we know her now, sitting at a table with several books opened around her, all with handwriting that is illegible to us as she just continues to read through it, and this timeline goes on a fast forward motion, and we see her go through all of these books, all of these journals, before she stops, picks up one that we recognize as the one she had in her scene with Carmilla recently. And she walks out of the room toward the throne room of the diarchy. We feel that intent search, that presence search deeper and deeper, and Mercy is there for a considerable amount of time. One that perhaps there is some concern with Roderick of like, oh God, what has happened? And then finally,
That was nothing like what they described.
Please enlighten us.
and then she turns back to the doorway, and it begins to melt away and open.
I've passed the test.
Go. Now,
What about you?
if you will allow me to take your hand, I will try and follow, but if I am barred, so be it. Go.
Let it in. Perhaps your intent will be worthy. And if not, you've always been good at making sure doors stay unlocked.
Well, someone had to, didn't they? Go first. Make sure it doesn't close behind you.
One of my favorite teammates, Roddy.
And Mercy strides through the doorway.
As you get through, I imagine, does it close in between?
As soon as you step up, again,
We do make a good team, don't we?
He'll place his hand on the field.
That presence comes back into your mind. Convince the court of your intent.
Oh.
Paint me a word picture.
Hand placed on the force field. The beat of Roderick's heart echoes and ripples through the energy until all there is the cobbles of the stones of the floor. The field of vision narrows until it is blackness, the light illuminating Roderick's face from the force field, and just the force field, the gaping space beyond, and mercy on the other side. I am here because I want to know things. I am clad in darkness of my own making. But the illumination I seek only you and the ether you are born from can provide. They bury truth behind doctrine, and I care nothing for the laws of man. But ether is above all. And so too do I submit to your ways and the ancient understanding held within your light. I hear of tapestries. I never knew how to sew, but I can appreciate good art.
Roll me a charm check.
Do you say that out loud, Israti?
I don't know.
Roll me a percentage die. We'll leave it up to the die, whether or not you said it out loud.
Because Roderick does not know.
I'm sweaty.
That is a 64.
64?
Yep.
Roderick says it's out loud. It's whispered. He says it out loud.
Charm, second highest at a D12, no modifiers.
Oh, Rafa's been doing stuff this whole time, don't worry.
2, baby!
That's so cool.
Jesus. On a D12?
Yeah.
Ay.
It's almost as if his intentions are saucy.
Those are definitely his true intentions about it. For sure.
You give that speech to this presence in your mind, and the vision you receive back is one of the Great Maze. You are in the perspective of yourself and not yourself. The edges of your vision are shrouded in darkness and mist, and you make your way through this maze that looks like you are traveling through it during dusk. And you wend and wind your way through this great maze until you finally make it to the center. And there's a great stone plinth. And then that purple magic kind of bobs there, beckoning, and then the vision goes away. But the force field remains up.
You're on your own for this one, Mercy. But not in spirit. It seems I have business to attend to in the maze. But I swear to you, I intend to do as I always have done, and ensure your seat in the hierarchy remains certain. Go get your star.
You will be rewarded. And Mercy, without another look, heads down.
Once she's out of eye shot, don't I know it? Before turning out the ruined door. Before knocking on the sealed wall where the bathroom door once was. Coast all clear. Got what we needed. Come out now. Gone.
And with that, our camera is going to pan. So stay in this. Remember where we are. Mercy heading toward Mendax.
Where are you?
Roderick heading toward the maze.
No, Lücan. Where's Lücan? I don't think Lücan left.
Lücan didn't leave like that far away before people were yelling.
Yeah, that's where I'm a
that's
little
okay.
confused. Okay, yeah. I
You
thought
talked to
Lücan
Mendax, then you
was
left
still
at some
walking.
point.
I thought Lücan was still walking up the stairs.
I walked out of the room.
Oh, you did.
Yes.
Did you see Roderick?
I don't remember.
Everybody saw Roderick.
I
He
gonna
was
say, I
waiting
feel
outside the
everyone-
door.
Big ass dude.
The big ass
He's
dude waiting outside.
big
the
ass
door.
Lücan probably
Yeah.
didn't care.
In an otherwise empty thing, walking out of a clandestine meeting, Lucan's aware of his surroundings.
But you're not going to
Just in the
stop and
whole
chat.
whittling, leaning on a, on a railing.
Sure.
Sorry, Mendax, it's all you
Yeah, he's
alone
from
down
the
there.
diarchy. Rafa's from the diarchy.
Yeah. But like 30 seconds later, a door gets crashed in.
Right.
And then, traitor!
You're not there?
Yeah.
You didn't hear?
I'm aware. I'm not saying I was there.
Mendax want to back up. You're going to be okay. It's going to be fine.
Mendax is back up now.
You're going to be
Camera
fine.
is going to pan back to Carmilla with Casca hot on her heels, Lücan a bit farther back, following you through the hallway toward...
She has no idea where she's going.
You have no idea where you're going?
No idea.
Carmilla,
Ah,
you're not going to accost a child.
no, I'm not.
Then what are you doing?
Don't-
You just said that you're going to go interrogate me or
I'm
Soledad.
going to
or-
go find Soledad and do my job. I have a question for you. My brain is working with each footstep. Switch the Empress on. Your future Empress. If you were sitting there, should I come to you first?
As the Empress?
Yes. Or should I just go? I'm going to be nice.
Yes.
Yes to which one?
We can't stop keeping secrets from each other.
Okay.
Go to Auntie Ron.
You're saying that like it's a singular thing. We're moving as a group now.
If you promise to be nice, don't promise, but be nice.
I can promise to be factual. I can promise to be true.
Don't, just tell the truth. I trust you.
That I can do. She looks back towards you. She's well,
Casca's
when have I
hurried.
not?
She's short.
We're trying.
You make your way toward Andronica Sarovei's rooms. You do not have to wait long before the door is opened. You are let in with haste. Nobody asks questions for the Knight Commander and the Imperial Heir. And you arrive in what is kind of a study in the Empress's suite. And it seems Andronica has been looking out the window. The windows have been thrown open to let in the fresh air. There are some papers on her desk, and Monty is seated in a chair nearby, and they seem to have been in some kind of conversation at the point where you bust into the room, and Andronica turns to you with, I'm assuming you look a little mad.
A little less exactly mad and more like Doc Brown in
Marty.
Yeah. But 21 gigabyte. That's like it's
a
frantic,
little, like,
a little
splotchy.
manic. Hair is unkempt. Camilla looks eepy. These face masks did not mask anything. It turns out.
Puts on a shit
Stress,
for a
man.
week.
Stress.
So she like you'll make eye contact with Camilla first, looking like
Knight Commander.
my Empress. May I have a word? We have a word. We have many words for you.
By all means, close the door, come on in. Do you two need to sit?
No,
You look a little crazed.
that is one word for it, and I believe appropriate for the current situations. We have done our due diligence, or rather, I have done my due diligence, and I have roped Imperial assistance into it. I have ascertained that one representative from the kingdom was the last individual to speak to Ajintakar Kazarov before they left the confines of the court. However, it is not the most simple task to speak to one kingdom representative, and I was wondering if you had, Empress, Ronnie, advice.
On how to speak to Jin Kazaroth.
On how to speak to one Soledad de la Sombra without accruing undue scrutiny. Nor do I intend to interrogate or... I would like to ask her to walk through the gardens, rooftop or otherwise, and simply talk.
I think you simply do that.
Well,
How would you approach a Mio?
that is not... Mio is a unique example.
Soledad and Mio seem to be quite the pair. Perhaps they are not as unique compared to each other.
Do you happen to know the whereabouts of one Mio Sarovi?
heard tell that perhaps she was in that other kingdom child's room. Stony.
Are they made of stones? Do they have an affinity for rocks? I do not know the kingdom naming nomenclature traditions. You know, it is strange for a child to be named Stony.
Well, the sign-off in the kingdom is may the stones remember your name, so I'm assuming
Certainly.
they were named after that saying, perhaps?
Simply named after the stone.
You'll have to ask his parents,
Not a question.
Alina and Cal.
You know, I think I perhaps can just be satiated on academic curiosity on that front.
I would check their rooms first. There seems to be a gaggle of children hanging about that area of the palace.
She, does one of the, telenovela. And, puts the pieces together before giving another bow. Thank you, Empress.
Are you sure you two cannot sit for a spell and collect yourselves? You look harried.
Ask again tonight, and perhaps I will be able to join you. It has been a long... And she'll look at Casca. Day?
It's been a day. A day. It's felt like a whole week this day.
One...
A whole week.
And the hunt felt like months.
Yeah.
Let alone today. I mean...
I don't know if you've felt the same way, Montgomery, but it's been... Oof.
It sure has. Seems as though you all have been up to things.
We've been up.
Have you not?
Aren't we all? That's not what we're doing here at the court. Getting up to things. Just seems like you all have been up to quite a lot lately. I don't think it would be terrible to sit, rest a moment, and divulge any information that you may have discovered.
Excuse me. Sir Urso, our circumstances of arriving at court are perhaps separate. Casca is here for one reason, you are here for one reason, and I am here for another entirely. I will rest when the job is done, and the job is not yet done.
But perhaps we could come back for an evening tea?
Soiree of sorts.
Or we could meet before the masquerade tomorrow?
Or both? We could plan outfits tonight or something?
Excuse me.
But not now.
No, we've got to go check on Mio.
Got to go check on Mio.
Yes.
And it has been a long series of days. But I cannot stress this enough that we have received a number of pieces of information that could help us break through. The reason, looking back at Andronica now, the reason I am here entirely. So forgive my impertinence and our impatience, but we cannot stay in this instance, for fear the lead may slip back into the toys where we may not reach.
Be careful.
If I was, I wouldn't be of much use to you. Tonight, though.
Sure. Tonight. Some tea, or perhaps something stronger for you both.
We'll see how it goes.
Thank you.
Casca spins around and follows her cousin.
As they leave, Monty just looks at Ronnie. Ronnie, are you sure about this?
About... You're going to have to be more specific,
About-
Monty.
Our Knight Commander, are you sure?
I trust Carmilla with my life and yours. Family is everything, and Carmilla knows that.
I hope so. I trust you.
Now, back to getting you out of the continent.
Crazy.
And the scene shifts.
Fucking put me in second gear. Let's fucking
All
go.
of these letters are quivering in my pocket. Somewhere, Heinrich's just had like a baby seizure and doesn't know why.
As Carmilla and Casca leave Andronica's like rooms, Lücan is kind of like across the hall, like kind of leaned up, waiting.
Rodricking, if you will.
In a similar way of
Except
like
you're not
of
gonna
wait.
break down a door.
Yeah.
Like, I know they're in there, but I'm gonna hang back.
He doesn't want to go in there.
I don't need to go
I
in.
want to go in there.
Yeah.
I'm a
Yeah,
respectful wait.
he like caught up and then was just like,
Sorry.
and he can feel them. He can feel Andronica and was just kind of like, I'll wait here.
I mean, if Carmilla's like doing the... I'm picturing, it's Peter Dinklage and Elf, like really doing the angry walk up to the table. That's I only hear like bum 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 when Carmilla's. She's gonna all shoulders out of the door, clock you. Lucy, Mio's room. No, sorry, Stoney's. Mio, we're finding Mio.
It's we think they're in Stoney's room. We should go to make sure that Carmilla doesn't make Mio hate her.
Okay. Why did we stop at?
You hear
Why did we stop?
from whatever that like three or four extra feet that Carmilla is ahead down the hall. For decorum, now move.
All right, camera's gonna
Drags
shift from this scene, and we are going to shift to Dulcamara.
Oh. Are we
He's
ready?
So
angry.
stay into it and stay. Remember where we are here.
I was
We're
ready
getting
to be a
Stoney's
fighting
room.
child.
Dulcamara,
Let's go.
you are on your way to Elro Coldhearted's room after maybe changing, if you would like.
I changed. I fixed my nails. Put on clean clothes that did not smell like seawater, and braided my hair.
Nice.
For an hours.
You make your way to Elro Coldhearted's room. Do you knock on his door, or do you head up to the gardens where you said you would meet him?
I listen at the door to see if I hear him or if he's already gone up.
What time is it right now?
It's like 4 p.m.
He's in
Let's-
his room.
Is his room?
4:18.
4:18.
Thank
according
you.
to
Almost
Mendax's
420,
shadow.
blaze it.
420 blaze it.
Not quite.
Elro's like,
You got time.
Elro's
waiting.
waiting.
Hold on. Just wait 2 minutes.
He's just watching the clock.
gotta wait.
Here's a 5 minute. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
4:15.
Excellent. She does the.
So funny.
I thought you'd be like, when the sand
Yeah,
reaches
yeah,
this
yeah.
one.
Light up.
She does the double triple knock, so it's the.
Oh.
Hello? You just hear that. Who is it?
Are you serious? It's me, Mars.
You see the door open. He's standing there but with a very confused look on his face. What are you doing here?
I said we were gonna talk.
But yeah, did you not get my response? I said meet me on the roof at sunset. It's like 4 o'clock right now.
Could we pretend that it is sunset?
Sure. We're good at pretending a lot of things lately, so yeah.
Okay, actually. And she pushes into your room and closes the door. I'm gonna tell you a lot of things. And I want I've been thinking a lot about obligation and promises and what we have to do, and I would like to release you from your promise to me. If you'll allow it.
How would that help you?
It wouldn't.
Then what's the point?
To show that I trust you. I don't think I need a promise to know that you're being honest with me.
But if you release me, does that not also release you? Is this just a roundabout way to get yourself out of this?
No, absolutely. It's not my intention. I promise to be honest with you. You promise to be honest with me. I release you. I will release you from your promise to be honest with me.
That's fine. You can release me. That still doesn't mean that I'm not going to tell you the truth.
I know. But I think it's nice that you don't have to. If that makes sense.
Have you not had to with me? Tell me the truth. Have you not told me the truth of things?
I'm about to.
I'm listening. And he sits down on his little small couch area.
Would you mind coming with me to Argia's room, and I'll tell you the truth there?
Sure. He'll get up reluctantly.
When he motions his hand out like that, she goes and just takes his hand to release the promise.
Take the hand. Release the promise. This, I believe I described it as white cleansing light. If I'm wrong on that, because it's been so long since we released from a promise,
Like that,
we can
silver.
retroactively change
Yeah.
it. But this like white light, like a moonbeam in D&D, that spell, kind of just over the both of you as your hands are joined. Promise has been released.
Above table, it is just releasing Elro's side of the promise. Or does it release the promise overall?
It just, because Dulcamara said, I will release you from your part of the promise.
Okay. So her,
Yeah.
Dulcamara's part of the promise.
Yeah,
remains
Elro,
intact.
Dulcamara does not have agency over that. It has to be from Elro. Does that make sense? Yeah.
And while it's still holding hands, maybe it's just symbolic, and if it doesn't make a difference to you, but it makes me feel better. So thank you.
To Argia's.
This will be fun.
It's 420.
Just please.
Oh, wait, there's a little bit left.
Never mind.
Now it's 420.
Every single ghost in the court.
You see that our camera just pans for a little bit, and it's the ghosty with the face mask, and they're just
Just huffing straight eucalyptus. Let's
eucalyptus.
go.
Yeah, they've got a piece of eucalyptus between their fingers. Somebody draw it.
They're like eucalyptus.
Or would we know? I'm so sorry. Is there like a separate suite for Federico and Argia? Do we
have
know where they
separate
stay?
rooms.
They have separate rooms. How proper.
Yeah. Everybody gets their own room in the court.
Okay.
And you can choose to share.
Okay.
Except for like the diarchy has a shared suite. Because
Cool.
That's their whole thing.
That's the whole thing. So we'll try Argia's first, and if she's not in her room, we can go to Federico's.
You walk to Argia's room. It is a ways away from Elro's. And when you finally make it there, you knock, knock, knock on the door. And who answers the door? But Federico.
Fetty, won't you on my way?
Fetty Wop. You answer the door. You look great.
He's like
You look less wet.
Oh?
he's
Please.
showered. He's wearing pants.
Like wetty wop.
He's not wearing a shirt.
Oh.
He has kind of like a towel over his shoulders.
A sensible 6?
It's like
Oh?
Casual full.
he's just very sleek and like very toned.
Lit.
I wouldn't say like
lean.
He's not dehydrated.
Yeah, he's not dehydrated.
he's healthy as hell.
I love that.
He's just not like
Love
doing
it.
sit-ups all
So we're
day.
like low key almost back to heated rivalry again.
They had abs for
They
days.
had abs, but like
Okay. We'll do a rewatch.
There were several of those non-shirtless scenes. They were hydrated. You could tell.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
were. You
They
wouldn't
weren't
be able to see their
dehydrated. Come on.
six-pack,
Speaking of
yeah.
which,
Hydrated
hydrated.
straight.
They straight.
sorry,
Like he's not going out of his way to
Right.
like contour his abbas.
Sure. You answer the door.
It's like a hot, hydrated, normal person.
Yeah.
Love that.
We love that. Represent more of that in media.
Represent more of that.
You're welcome.
He looks like a bronze god.
Yep.
Yeah.
it's Apollo. I'm shit.
And it's just it is good to see you so soon.
I assume you're both changed, rested.
mostly changed. It has only been a few minutes, though, for resting. But please, come in.
Are those the ghosties?
Well, one of them looks well enough to be a ghost, but I don't believe so.
Oh.
Argia comes around.
I was looking at you. I was
like, wait, Elro is like canonically very tan.
It's been a while. Never mind. He doesn't say that.
He doesn't say that.
Argia's in a plush robe that you put on post shower, and they've got some kind of like shower cap that they've just like taken off of their hair, so her hair is now dry, and she looks cozy. She looks cute, cozy.
Oh. Amara, what brings you here to my lovely abode?
Wait, what the hell do you mean by just a few minutes ago? Where were you?
I spent the afternoon with them, and I thought we could all spend the afternoon together. If you have some tea or anything to drink. I know Elro loves spending as much time with you as possible, and I wanted to speak to all of you, so I thought we could have afternoon tea together, if it's not an imposition.
Roll me a charm check with advantage.
Oh.
What? Was Federico just gonna be like, sure?
He's gonna go start making tea.
Start making tea? That's a 9.
That's a 9.
Maybe useful.
Federico goes and starts making tea.
Yeah, he was just gonna be like,
Okay.
I'll start the pot.
Yeah, we have, there's a little balcony out through there. I just need to, I'm gonna put on something besides this, and then we'll meet you out there.
Okay. Whatever's comfortable.
So, you all walk out to this little balcony. It's on, like, the 4th floor. So you can see a pretty good view. You can see, as you sit, you do see Roderick Vale walk out of the back of the palace and start striding into the gardens.
Okay.
And then after just like a few minutes, Federico comes out with some tea, and then Argia comes out, now dressed in clothes and not a robe. Federico, you can keep your shirt off if you want for the girlies.
Don't you fucking dare.
He puts
For the art.
he puts on a shirt, like a full button-up shirt. He doesn't try very hard to button them all.
It's too hard sometimes to do all the buttons.
So many buttons.
There's so many buttons.
Like he just
Why
like
is Federico so hot?
He put a shirt on, buttoned a few buttons, and then got distracted with the tea. And
Sure.
so
It's a deep V all the way down to the fucking navel.
so like shirtless.
He'd still be so.
Your shoulders are covered. Your
Yeah.
shoulders are
At
covered.
a beach.
He would not be able to be on a Twitch stream.
Yes.
Well,
Put some band-aids over those nips, we're good to go.
Nipples too loose. Okay.
Elro.
Whoa.
Elro, could you make it so that if anyone were trying to listen to us, they would just hear cold wind?
I can try.
Can you still do that?
Sort of.
This is a monologue token, actually. I was gonna wait.
Is it?
Till the end of the scene. This?
Sure.
Is this a monologue? Do you have to do like Japanese?
Bite it, make sure it is.
What is a monologue
what is a
token?
monologue token?
I was gonna wait till the end of the scene, but then the scene expanded. I would like an insight onto Elro's current, right now, after being A, promise freed, and B, directly instructed to do something. I want to know what Elro's current take on Dulcamara and her friend group is.
Being a monologue troll.
Actually, it's Federico and Argia.
Uh-huh.
Well, the way you set that up is exactly what's going through his mind right now. Is hearing that. Can you make it sound like it's just loud wind or whatever Amara said? He sees two split visions essentially, and one of those one screen is standing around Rafa in that field, trying to rid her of this curse and that feeling, that sensation of wanting others to be allowed the choice. And the other side of the screen is that moment when he was freed from his promise. And he can make a choice to tell her the truth or to not tell her the truth. And he's grappling at what to choose. And in terms of his friend, his perception of her newly formed friend group, he feels like he has worked his entire life to be the person that she always turns to, and now he's not that person for her. And so he feels like he is being left on a raft by himself in the middle of an ocean while she sails off with all of her new friends. That's what you get. Others, yeah.
That's what I wanted to hear. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Excellent. Monologue token play. Best
The
mechanics to ever be created.
T, and you guys would all, everyone would probably know this. Maybe, I assume Dulcamara would probably know it. But the T, made by Federico, has a, like, in his making of it, has a hint of his magic in it.
Oh.
So it is inherently, like, calming as you drink it. Like, more so than, like, a regular tea.
That's nice.
What does it taste like then? What does his magic taste like?
Definitely herbaceous, I would say.
Oh my goodness. Like spicy like a ginger or something?
A little bit, some ginger, some, like...
Sounds amazing.
Dan, what's that tea?
I love ginger tea.
I love it.
Maybe, like, some cinnamon.
Ooh, okay,
warm.
okay.
Maybe a tail.
Lovely. Thank you for playing with me.
Dark. Like, darker tea.
Dark, strong.
Yeah.
Purple.
Let's go.
It's not purple.
Herbal.
I also heard purple.
But Mendax would ask for purple.
Mendax will only drink purple tea.
Yes,
Oh.
it
It is herbal?
It is an herbaceous tea.
That was very cronk of you, Dan. Is it herbal?
It's a herbal.
Sharp rocks at the bottom.
Perhaps a block.
As soon as Elro takes
Bring
his
it
first sip, you can see him kind of like visibly just relax.
Release. You're amongst
The
family.
tension is like left his body a little bit.
So, what do you want to talk about?
Well, I thought since both of you had asked me a couple times what my task here was, I thought we could talk about it together. But did you? I didn't notice anything if you had made it so anyone on other balconies could not hear us.
It's fine. No one can hear us.
I do need you to roll me a magic check for this one, dog, because I think I know what Rachel's about to drop.
He's not doing anything.
You're not doing anything?
He doesn't have the ability anymore. He gave up this ability to do illusions.
So the
Do you still
the
you don't want to do the
deception would
whispering
be-
winds?
Oh yeah,
So, then
I was-
roll me a charm check, because you fucking
like
lying.
ice on the winds.
Why the fuck you lying?
And now he can lie to me.
you always lying?
Do I roll anything? I'm sorry, I don't remember.
You're gonna roll me a wit
Oh.
check.
Thank you.
Wow.
So
Release
sorry.
Was Amara asking him to make an illusion or to make it?
I
was-
said
what was
to make
Amara?
it like so that people would hear like
Winter
cold
winds.
winter winds if they tried to listen.
It's like kind of that.
So I don't know if that's an illusion of people's ears or if it was to like you actually do like cold air, like ice air around
mean, you
us. Whatever
could.
works for you.
talk about what we mean
I
when we
would
say
give
illusion.
you,
I
if
just-
anybody's watched The Little Mermaid 2, great film.
Of course,
When
There's a
she's
second.
trapped in that ice
Oh, yeah.
thing
better not.
under the water, I would allow for Elro to create something like that where
Okay.
it's not like you could, if you were really listening, you
Yeah.
could probably hear, but,
just passing
it's
by.
muffled.
Yeah.
Okay. Then because I thought she was asking for the illusion.
No,
magic,
like
which
a
he
real
can't do.
ice sound. Make an ice sound.
Then
with
he
something.
can do
Then
that.
ice.
Filing this away for a SEAL Team 6 episode about specifically straight to VHS movies because Melody being the like actually I want to be a mermaid instead of a person. That's a great plot. That's a simple
This is the
Movie.
moment in time where I learn about Little Mermaid 2.
Oh, it's great.
You're about Hunchback of Notre Dame too?
I'm learning in this moment
Oh,
about
wow, we're
Hunchback
gonna
of
have a
Notre
Those
day.
Dame 2.
sequels are
Aladdin 2
slept
and
on.
3.
We have a TV now.
I've heard of Aladdin 2. Not 3.
First thing
you
you
can
gotta do is
actually do
have
it?
you all fuckers watch Stardust.
So you can actually do it.
Seen that.
Oh yeah. If it's
Like
not an
1.5.
illusion, he can do it. He can make
Those
the
were
winds.
deep
You got a
films.
12.
So you wave your hand, and if I may, instead of the winds, I think around the balcony, so that you can still see, but any of the other balconies, this ice wall starts to form on both sides so that you can neither see nor really hear into the balcony.
So you can see a
Federico
wall
kinda
of
like-
ice.
You can see a wall of ice,
wall of ice around
but
the
it's the balcony of Argia, and everybody knows that
Sure,
Elros
sure,
are cousins, and
Federico kind of like closes his shirt a little bit. It's cold.
buttons up one button.
It's cold.
flame got so pale it got cold.
Thank you, Elro. Cold is comforting.
So, why
What is it?
why the privacy? Why the secret? Are we?
So we can talk just us. Remember when I was asking you about the information Milvira found out? She told you?
Yeah.
And no one will tell me what the information is. I don't know if you know. Well, Milvira found out something she's not supposed to know. Argia also knows something that people aren't supposed to know.
I just know that it would hurt some people.
Exactly.
Wait, Ari, who?
Who would it hurt?
Yeah.
Everyone in the coven?
So just a few people?
Yeah, just a few.
So why don't we know about this?
I think because we don't want it to hurt people.
But if we don't know about it, then how can we stop it from hurting people?
I think I believe what your cousin is saying is that in the knowing there is pain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I don't have all the details. I just know that it's not good.
So what does this have to do with you, Mars?
Well, since Milvira knows everything she's not supposed to know, the High Priestess has given us a task to make it right. Not necessarily for us. It'll make it right for Ellen either way, actually. Milvira and I are here at Ellen's request to kill the Duke.
What?
I don't think I heard that.
That's
correctly.
crazy. Why
What?
would she do that?
I don't know. It doesn't really matter to me. Because we're either going to succeed, and in theory everything will be okay, which I don't believe, or we're going to fail, or get caught failing, and then we'll take the blame for it, which then we'll be out of the coven, so I assume that works for Ellen as well. Or we'll die trying, which could also work for Ellen as well, I don't know. But I know that Milvira and I are supposed to take care of this. Tomorrow.
Why?
And I thought we should talk about it.
What is it going to do? What is killing the Duke going to do for Ilyn? For the Coven?
So sorry. If we're successful, it's supposed to look like someone from the Imperium did it. I should have mentioned that.
What proof do you have?
Other than being told to do it? I also
proof do you
can't lie
have?
to Elro, so.
She can't.
So if I wanted to lie to you, I would not have brought Elro. But I wanted to be honest.
Do you have someone else that can corroborate your story?
My sister. But she won't talk to you about it.
As much as I trust Elro, it is hard to verify.
It'd be pretty stupid to tell you about it if it wasn't true.
So what are you gonna do? What do you want us to do? Because it seems like this is in motion.
I don't want it to happen.
So they don't.
So then why didn't you tell us this sooner, Mars?
Because I was trying to find a way out of it. Or find... Milvira doesn't think we can get out of it. So I am talking to you. Because Milvira, if we don't do this, I don't think gets to go back to the Coven. Because of what she knows. And she won't tell me because she is so afraid and thinks that there's so much danger that if I know, Ilan will take me out next, more so than she could have. And I don't know. I truly don't know what the rest of my family has done to yours. And I don't know the thing we're not supposed to know that is worth killing us for. But my sister is gonna go through with this because she sees she either doesn't try and dies, or she tries and maybe is a hero and killed later in the shadows, or she tries and fails and is killed in the process. And other than Elro, I would not like to ask you for help normally, but this is about Melvira, and that is more important than any sense of pride or discomfort or distrust that I have for you. And if you don't want to help me, that's fine. I just ask that you don't tell anyone. I'm gonna find a way to stop it. I would like to, with the three of you.
Why don't we just warn your father?
If it is only you and Melvira, perhaps bring her here and we can talk about it.
Melvira's not going to talk about this. We're lucky that Amara is even saying anything.
I wouldn't have if I didn't think that Melvira was gonna get hurt either way. Truly. Can you have your mother rescind this order?
I can talk to her, but they're under a lot of pressure from the crones.
Also, if you were to say this, that would imply that you have told Argia.
And it might just make it worse for Melvira.
Exactly.
And
I
for
already
you.
made it. I didn't know that I was doing what I was doing. I just mentioned it because I wanted to confirm. I didn't realize that this ruling would be what befell Melvira.
How does she plan on doing it?
We're gonna get the Duke out of the party during the masquerade.
That's going to be hard. He loves a party.
I know. He, like most people, can be open to taking suggestions if he's been given something. So that would be where I come in.
There's gotta be a way that we can stop this, that Melvira doesn't have to do it, but she doesn't have to leave the coven. I'm sure that my parent just needs to... She wouldn't want to do this.
Who?
Ilan? Not if... I have to believe she was counseled to do this.
And you don't think it's worth the risk to ask her directly from you not to kill him? You think she'd say no?
I don't know.
She'll be suspicious of you knowing about it.
I asked them about your magic, and they said that you were in danger, that this extra magic that you had, it would have consumed you, and you needed it gone, and that it wasn't yours, and that although you might hate them, that it was... You were better off in the long run without that extra magic, because it would have driven you mad.
It's good to know parents tell their children comforting lies at every age.
How do you know it was a lie?
It wouldn't have driven me mad, but it was not mine. That's correct.
How do you know?
I'd met someone who had had it previously and they weren't driven mad.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Camera cuts to a crow somewhere. Cuts back. I don't know the sound effect.
A very sane
I'm thinking of
person.
the person in the
Very
tapestry.
sane person.
I'm
yeah.
thinking of the original sewer.
The original person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who had
The,
it.
the problem isn't the sewing, it's the
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm
fact that it's not yours.
compartmentalizing and I'm focusing on that nice
I like how you
person.
said that.
Dulcamara's like, I'm in Delululand
Yeah.
right here.
This is my nation. I am the queen of it.
Right.
Sure.
It's the 6th nation.
Yeah, it's Delululand. I'm
Delululand.
the queen.
Make that banner.
Yeah.
I'll make the
You don't need to. It's
soccer
just the
jersey.
Imperium's banner.
From the top, probably.
Or they're too right.
Yeah, no, really.
I could also talk Malvira out of it if she thinks that there won't be consequences, but there's nothing I've been able to say or do that would... And there's nothing that Ellen has done that would indicate there will not be consequences for either way. It is do or die. And it is also likely do and die, because it won't be successful. I don't think we're being set up for success.
There's no violence allowed at the court. How are you going to do this?
There is violence allowed, there's just consequences.
What does this mean?
I don't want Malvira to get even close. So if that means... If we're not able to ask the people making the orders to change the orders, and I'm not able to convince Malvira to not act on them, then we just have to physically stop her before she gets too close.
Then why don't we do that? Why don't we just take her somewhere where she can't leave?
Let's lock her in a room.
No.
That
You
would
can
be-
neutralize her.
I can try. It's Malvira, but I can try.
It would be quite difficult.
I'm aware.
We could take her out to the lake and keep her out there, keep her busy.
There has to be somewhere that's...
Does that sound like a good idea after you said it?
It sounds. What ideas do you have? It sounds better than nothing.
I could poison her and then Elro could babysit her for 4 hours. You could like put her to sleep calmly and then we put her in an ice box that she can't flame out of. She's not gonna just hang out by a lake when she's
We are
supposed to
in
kill
the
someone.
court. There has to be somewhere where we can go where she can be magically bound by something that's protected that will keep her safe and everyone else safe. Is there not?
They're in the mirrors.
The Hall of Mirrors?
Through what method are they planning on?
No, say what you're gonna say. I had an idea, but I'll remember it. Go.
Fair.
In what way do they plan on killing my father?
It's between fire and a warhammer. Depends on who we want to make it look like did it.
Can it happen on a dance floor?
No, that wasn't the plan.
Who are you trying
Then
to
we'll
frame?
make sure that my father stays in the room. I will speak to a few of my friends in his guard to pay extra care.
He doesn't leave the dance floor.
I mean, he will be able to have drinks, so I was hoping that there wasn't any poison involved.
I was just supposed to dance with him, but I won't.
Does that not solve the entire problem?
If he never leaves, I don't think that's enough to stop Malvira from trying afterwards. I didn't want to, maybe I'm not putting fine enough a point on this. It is she does this, or she's gone. So she is going to try to do this.
Could the kingdom offer her asylum?
That's a good idea. If I can promise her that she can go somewhere where Ellen cannot reach her, but additionally could not reach Alum. And I don't want to speak ill of your family, but I know that Alum's not going to be off limits. If both of them could be safe, that might be enough to get her to not go through with it.
I do not imagine that they will hurt a child.
Okay. I love that belief for you.
Dulcamara, not to put too fine a point on it. This is not going to happen. Now we are discussing how best this can end for your sister. And you, if I'm being honest. Make no mistake. My father will fall asleep tomorrow night and wake up the following morning.
I can go talk to Ellen. I don't know what I'll learn. I don't know what they'll tell me. I don't know why they would do this. It doesn't make any sense. The kingdom is our closest ally.
Well, that's why we're supposed to make it look like the Imperium's doing it.
Who from the Imperium was?
Lücan. Though I talked to Melvira about changing it to the Knight Commander.
The fire-haired one.
It's hard to replicate Lücan's magic, that's why they can't be witnesses to what it actually looks like. It just leaves no traces.
But it is easier to replicate.
And a weapon wound.
That does not exactly implicate one specific person. Anyone and their mother has a weapon.
Have you seen the Knight Commanders?
It's hard to miss.
It's pretty specific.
You plan on taking it?
No. Just a bit of fabric to leave.
Fabric.
What if we trapped Melvira in one of the mirrors? There's one that's really cold.
Is it safe?
No.
Okay. But it's cold?
Very.
What if we do all of these things?
What?
Elro babysits Melvira in a mirror that's cold. Federico makes sure his father never leaves the dance floor and gets safely to his room afterwards. You talk to Ellen during the masquerade. Not about the plan, but about their goals. And if we get through the night with no one dying, then we talk to Melvira calmly, probably with her still in the mirror, about potential asylum in the kingdom if they will have us.
If we get through tomorrow without incident, I will try my best.
I have a backup if you fail, so it's okay.
Federico's never failed at anything in his life.
High praise.
Well deserved.
Elro, you and I can take turns babysitting her so you can enjoy the masquerade.
I guess I'll be wherever you need me to be.
Elro,
What?
speak your mind. Please. Don't let us guess at why you're upset.
I just don't understand why you waited so long to tell us this, Mars. And why you waited to release me from your promise, just to use me as a tool to convince the two of them that this is real.
I could have told you tomorrow.
You could have told me months ago. Like you promised.
That's why I just wasn't around. So I didn't have to.
Okay. I think I need something stronger than tea.
I will grab the brandy.
This is a monologue token. And I'd like to play it as he leaves the room on Federico. Because I'm very intrigued at the amount you've said about your father and how you're feeling about all that. And a bucket of worms, my friend. Go ahead.
Thank you, thank you.
And I have a third one? Holy. I should use them. Jesus. Oh, do I? Kind of just an amalgam. Sorry. Yeah. Just an amalgam. Yeah.
I get what you mean.
Break us
Thank
off,
you, thank you,
please.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Paint us a word picture.
Um,
Baby
I-
girl.
Yes, I'll paint a word picture. If the camera were to be, because we are cinematic motherfuckers here. If the camera were to be, have been looking at Federico in the moment that the initial thing was said, the lighting quickly dulls. There's like a muted nature to the color in the picture as a certain level of guard is raised in a way that it's not very noticeable. He's a very practiced person at being able to move amongst any group of people and keep his emotions close to his chest, his bare chest. But there is a definite like a curtain falls and the walls go up a little bit and it is an ultra simplification of what needs to be done, in the sense that there are a lot of feelings. We don't have time to go through them right now, so we're going to focus on goal. This doesn't happen. Don't want this to happen. And then we'll think about it later. But probably Argia is able to read Federico at this point, like a book. So it's in the smaller mannerisms. It is in like the light in his eyes is just like a little muted. An edge doesn't enter his voice too much. But yeah, he is laser focused, if nothing else.
Beautiful. And with that inner monologue, we're gonna go to break.
Oh.
And we will come back to find out what happens with the Council of Verity and Mendax below the palace.
Mendax.
Let's
in
go.
16-ish minutes.
We floated in the tapestries.
We
Have water.
floated in the
And
tapestries.
Mercy in the tapestries.
Let's go.
Go piss, girl.
I wanted Roddy to get through.
I did
so
too.
bad.
What a trio that would have been.
We'll see you in 16-ish minutes.
Well, and he'd be like, well, you know what would help? And then he'd pick something. He'd be like, a seltzer water enema, or like I don't know, like a black bean soup. He'd like pick just this like crazy
Egg white
thing.
enema.
It's like in My Big Fat Greek Wedding when the dude with the Windex, the dad, like
Perfect.
That's
the
what I was
Windex
thinking
to that
of.
guy
Yeah.
is my dad with enemas, and
Yeah.
it's just a joke. It's just a joke.
It's
but
just a
one
joke.
year for Yule, our stockings were we each got our own enema, like personal enema. None of us used it, but it was like a meme, and my dad
But you
was
had
like.
it.
We're all friends here. You can-
This
Be
is
honest.
not for consumption for the stream, but somebody out there remind us when we hit either a After Dark or a SEAL Team 6. The odds are enema story because it involves two people at this table and one person who is not
It's-
currently at this table.
It's a
You can-
great
it's a good
story.
Guess who it is.
I don't even need
a
3
great
guesses to figure this out.
story. Just
But I
one.
do think that
Zoom
kind of
in.
describes why the Minshew family is the way they
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
They come
I-
from the top
wow.
down.
Yeah.
It really does.
Trickle down.
I haven't thought about that story.
Wow.
Enemonomics.
What good
Whoa.
Enemonomicon.
Enemonomicon. Oh, that's so funny. Anyway,
We're
welcome
here.
back. On that note, welcome back to the realm known as Arcadia. Our camera panned down on Coven meeting plus Fediwap, and it is going to pan back up to the cozy little room of Stony Valley.
Oh god, I'm so sorry.
As 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna actually, whoever is not playing adult characters, you can choose. Like you can be in the scene. So Alan can be in the scene. If you are also playing an adult character and you want to chime in as Heinrich or you want to chime in as Chauncey, feel free, but you do not have to. So let me know if that's the case. But Carmilla, you walk right up to Stony Valley's room in the palace and knock on that door, and the goop man himself.
It's no, he doesn't open it. It's a of the little slime hand.
Outstanding.
Does
that
any of the
opens it.
slime come through the cracks in the wood, or is the wood sturdy enough to not allow?
With how much he's done this, the wood is starting to give.
It's getting gooped a little bit.
Yeah.
But the
There's like residue.
goop
Yeah.
itself is precise.
Yeah, exactly.
Same spot every
You get
time.
it.
Yeah.
This guy gets it. Yeah, so
When the door swings open, you see Mio is standing in front of the other children that are present. It seems like something has just been done. Everyone's kind of like shaken up. And that is how you are able to knock an adult unconscious, no matter how much bigger they are than you.
Wow.
Wow.
Heinrich's is
Can't
on
wait to
his,
use that.
his belly, furious, like taking notes word for word, everything you have said in the book.
So at least there's still a stretch with
We
a
should take
focused look
5.
on her face.
can we try it?
Why are there wet adults in the room?
Oh,
Come stand at the doorway like the fucking omen herself. Hair like that.
Fucking grunge.
Hi, cousin Bernie.
This is my permission.
Hi, cousin Carmi. Casca.
General Mio.
Lucy.
you all look wet.
Here we are.
Why?
We went for a swim.
Where?
The ocean.
The ocean.
I didn't know we could go there.
Where's there an ocean?
That's what we call the lake. Right?
That feels
It's a
like
joke.
you should
Right.
call it a lake.
It's pro joke.
Oh, well,
Water-based jokes.
we're having a private practice.
Some of my favorites.
Not anymore, General. New orders from top of command.
Can we come in and ask you some questions? We have some important information that I think may be elucidating to the best army in the continent.
I don't know what that means.
Illuminating.
Carmilla is gonna like
I do know what that means.
stare at the children.
Oh,
about face towards Casca. She is at the end. She is, in fact, long since past the back end of her emotional and social batteries. She's running on like whatever is at the bottom of the tank. I was thinking we could take the important ones that we... Again, this is not whispered. Anyone who is listening more than just like casually can probably hear what Carmilla said.
Mio's holding Soleil's hand.
I was hoping to just take the couple important ones we need for this conversation outside of this room so they didn't all have to hear it. I don't want to burden children with the tremendous weight of knowledge that was not meant for them.
What are you talking about?
Things that are not meant for you, child.
What?
I think you need to take that up with it. When we were their age, do you think we would have let us go?
Well, we're not them. They're other kids.
I would have.
Lucy, you're not helping. Sorry, I have to get back. She's not in my...
You were Mio, I was Mio. Think about Mio.
Hi, Mio's here. You're talking about Mio?
We want to talk with Mio,
And you
preferably.
know Heinrichs.
I think if we're a crew, you should talk to all of us.
Oh,
You interrupted our practice.
Our
Tell
practice.
us why.
are the pair of you inside the entranceway or outside the door?
I like-
Lucan's leaning up against the door frame.
Lucan's leaning up against the door frame. Casca's up against the wall. I feel like Carmilla's just hulking frame like in the door.
Yeah, it's like
exactly
kind of
that.
intimidating.
A step in, but not like totally in the room.
She's gonna reach out to grab the pair of you as if she was going to pull you in the room, but it's the stage combat pull, as in she is not going to pull you until she feels that you have you are beginning to move without her impetus. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like. So Casca moves. Lucan does not.
Lucan just kind of like looks down and then looks at you.
I need this.
Why don't you ask your question then to the children?
He will.
She'll throw her back against the door.
Children, please don't be alarmed. I know this is alarming.
Mio is holding Soleil's hand and is taking a step back, and we're in front of the other children, so
Notably,
we all take a step away from
We
the
have
door.
not mentioned the name Soleil yet, have we?
No.
I'm always holding Soleil's hand. Get it together.
But like a comedy show, the door slams and Carmilla's got her hands up against there, and then the camera looks to the kids, and there's all together. They just go doot, doot, one step backward.
She'll flip her sort of shoddy wet hair back and take a couple of tries to get the hair out of her face.
Just looking like she's full on being exercised.
She looks like she was hit by a large carriage first, and then an accident with
then into the
She was
By my little guy.
With a hint of a seizure.
Cousin Carmen, you don't look well.
I am not, by definition, well.
Maybe you should talk to us later?
Which one of you is Soledad de la Sombra? It's too late, Mio. They revealed themselves.
Teach them better.
Yeah.
I have it on decent authority, relatively meaningful authority, that you were the last person to speak to a member of the court known as Jintakar Kazaroff before they mysteriously disappeared. Is that the case?
Did you just call me relatively meaningful authority?
I did. Yeah. I said goodbye to him.
She drops her arms.
We would like to know where he went.
Knight Captain, you're overstepping the chain of command.
You're overstepping by questioning my lieutenant during our private practice.
I was about to...
You're covered in water, too.
Thank you,
Did
Al.
you see what you enforced me?
You can't have it both ways.
You spoke
You can't
before...
have it both ways, Knight Commander.
She will look to where the camera might be.
The middle distance.
Roll for Jim.
Yeah, roll for Jim.
Roll
That's a
for
new
Halpert.
That's a D100.
If my associate, the Knight Captain, had not spoken before me, she will turn to the rest of the children, Mio included. I ask you as General, and you as the Army. Do you trust one Soledad de la Sombra?
With my entire being.
And you mean this?
I do.
I will not ask you to. But if I did, you'd promise on it.
I would.
And the rest, yeah.
I've known Soledad the longest out of everybody here, so yeah, I trust her the most.
She seems chill.
She's gonna sidle up to me.
She seems chill.
This is a recommendation. This is a recommendation as a seasoned veteran to somebody newly in the possession of General. Loose lips sink ships, and this ship is not water safe yet.
Lucy told me that we don't cut out people's tongues anymore. That stopped like 100 years ago.
Have we thoroughly scarred the children yet?
I don't think she has a right to say anything about water.
Do you want to stage whisper that one so we can hear it?
You can bring that back if you want. With a one hand on Mia's shoulder.
She's looking at Heine. She's looking at Heine in the corner.
Heine has exactly, with the presence of Imperial Knight Commander, has retreated to some corner of the room and is mostly just glasses and bookbinding.
Yeah.
Taking, doing court stenography for the event. Is keeping, full
We could cut out a
Celtics script formatted, it's
Are
all...
the notes with them? Are the notes?
Every single page.
Every single page.
I thought we did a bloodlock on that in the morning. We didn't do the scene. We just talked about it. I'm sorry.
Heine
Casually.
We'll talk about it. We had talked about it.
You know.
Casca and Carmilla spent the evening into the night in the library, right, with Mio,
Yes.
and they were
And
like,
then you snuck.
The kids' morning meeting.
bloodlock this, right?
Yes, the kids' morning meeting, which we did not do, we had discussed about doing the bloodlock and the agreement of no adults until all adults. But
Okay.
then we actually never did that.
So we'll pretend it's in
Okay.
a manila envelope-esque sort of thing that's locked.
And we all learned how to do a bloodlock. All the children know now.
Man, I don't know if we can say... Heine is not having that.
I don't know if you just can do anything.
Yeah.
I did it.
I think all the children know how it works in theory, but they've not all done it.
Yes.
Did Mio? Maybe Mio
Just because you
did
know
it?
how, just because I know how to dunk in theory.
taught
I
everyone.
don't think I'm getting any.
Yeah.
Just like I just taught everyone how to incapacitate an adult.
Either way,
I know how to dunk. And
and
yeah, magic is whimsical.
But we did it. I did the bloodlock on it.
Something.
That's what I was about to say. Heine's gonna resist that for a while. I'm sure it could have happened.
I used to be able to
It did happen. It's been
But
2
get
days.
my fingers.
Heine wouldn't. It's only been a night since the.
It's been a night.
When I could jump.
Yeah, we're gonna come back to this bloodluck situation because Heine's not sold.
it sounded like you said potluck, but I know it's bloodluck.
Yeah.
Heine's not sold on the potluck. Heine is not sold on the concept of a potluck. Period. You can't
Potluck.
trust food
This
other
is
people
a
make.
SEAL team search.
But if Heine is spoken to in the scene,
In-world CMC.
I'm happy to do it myself as well. But just know that it's almost Walla Walla from the Peanuts in that it's Heine Heimer. Anything, Heine will answer from behind the book.
That's so fine. And I didn't want him to speak. It's just that when Carmilla said I could bring it back, that's who I looked at.
I trust General Mio. And if you are all in alignment with General Mio's judgment, then so too do I trust one Soledad de la Sombra. Carmilla will now still looking like an extra from a My Chemical Romance music video, will sit down on the floor, clank clank, sort of just sat there. Where were you guys? When he left? Right before he left?
We were all over the place.
What do you mean?
Well, I said goodbye to Jen by myself
Where?
in their rooms.
This Jinn had rooms? Plural? Like suites?
Like a room in the palace. It was,
I believe they're referring to bedroom, bathroom.
yeah.
Or more
Rooms
rooms?
is just kind of a saying.
So, if I was solving a murder, I could say I found the body with this weapon in a room?
No.
You don't want the
didn't
specifics of
murder
what
anyone.
room?
If
I'm
someone
not-
said
it's- I-
rooms and you started looking at multiple, I would think that you were being a little silly.
You've never
is
played.
far away again.
What do you need to know, Knight
Can I-
Commander?
You've never played the game
Or
Clue?
I'm sorry, are you a Knight Commander?
Yes.
Yeah, you're the Knight Captain.
Yes.
I don't understand Imperium stuff still. I'll get there.
Can I?
That's okay.
Can I take this,
No.
Carmilla?
No. I was hoping you would have said your final conversation with him in some specific, like the east road that leads to the woods, or the pathway leading to him. You said goodbye to him in his room.
Yeah.
How'd you feel doing it? Was it weird? What were the vibes?
He was really upset. And then I gave him a letter from somebody who was going to help him.
How did you have that?
Is somebody who was going to help him gave it to me to give it to him?
Is that someone who was going to help him in the court, of the court, or else? Other?
They're here. They're not a ghosty, if that's what you're asking about.
More the things that line the insides of the walls, not just the ghosts, the ether and whatnot.
No.
Was it a person?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you mind me asking who? She like sort of slumps onto whatever carpet is on the floor. She's like down on her forearm.
I don't know. I was
It's just
told-
like head in his hands. He's found a seat and is just like,
Casca just leaned up against the wall, still like dripping onto the carpet from her clothing.
Carmilla will pat the carpet next to her.
Casca kneels down and sits, crisscross applesauce.
I was asked not to say,
Why?
just in case. Because I was told that some people might think it's about one thing, but it's really about another, and it'll just confuse people. That's what I was told.
And if people are already confused? Wouldn't hurt to say something confusing to people who are already confused. And I tell you this for certain. The 3 adults in this room, definitely confused.
I'm more confused about how you're going about this.
Me too. Still looking at Soledad.
Roll me a charm check with disadvantage.
I'll willingly fail.
Okay.
The best answer.
I don't deserve this.
I would fail.
I fail.
I can't divulge secret information. Then I would lose my integrity as a lieutenant.
Soledad gave her word to someone that she would not share, and she will not share.
Again, still looking at Soledad. You're good, Mio. You're a good general.
I'm gonna ask you something else.
Oh?
Is Jin in trouble?
Yes.
No.
And yes.
What? That's 2 different answers.
Because that's the way that things go.
No.
Who are you?
Who are you?
This is Alum.
I'm Alum.
I'm Carmilla.
He's Ellum.
What? How do we do?
She's Carmilla.
I'm Donkey.
And the Shrek 2 is back!
Yes.
It's the crow outside.
Make sure I didn't miss any blessings. We're good.
What do you, why?
Why what?
I don't know. There's a lot going on. You're all wet. I still
Yes.
don't understand it. And you've come in here very.
Point of order.
Go ahead.
Lucan is dry.
Lucan's dry. The rest of you are wet.
These
And-
two look nuts.
sopping. And what I don't understand, you come in with a ton of mixed messaging.
Yeah.
You're saying some things.
Yeah.
This one's saying other things.
Don't listen to that one.
What? I feel like
I outrank that one.
they're dry.
Jin is a friend of Lücan's, and we've lost track of them, and we want to make sure they're okay. Right, Carmilla?
Something ripples through the audience silence. Something ripples through Carmilla. And she switches. The mask goes back on, she smooths her hair, she like pulls her legs back under her, sits on her knees, back straight. Well, you are Mio's army, no? Which means you are by one way or another. As far as could be proven in a court outside this one, a court of law, technically in service to the Imperium. Which means the information that I have to give to you is free and easy for those under Imperial armed service.
Yes.
Isn't that right, General Mio?
You want to give us information?
Mio, I think we say yes.
We're separate, not commanded or controlled by anyone else but ourselves.
Are you telling me right here and now, Mio Sarovei, that you have betrayed the Imperium and have started an army outside the bounds of Imperial law?
You don't want to say yes to that. I'm trying to help you.
She's great with kids, right?
Amazing.
Just to themselves.
Carmi Cervelius, Knight Commander of the Imperium, the Argent Silence, and the Bulwark of the Empire, we are not an army of the Imperium.
Such a
We
shame.
are a group of friends.
Well, that's terrible news. Because groups of friends don't get secret missives that otherwise would have to be transcribed through bloodright. And pre-inscribed armies under the service of an Imperial general would get these information without pause or even...
Soledad just starts to slowly step in front of Heinrichs.
Heinrichs is...
I was gonna say.
if this is the color of Heinrichs' journal,
Yeah.
it is starting to look like Heinrichs' face is made out of the same leather that the journal is made out of.
Has not breathed.
No.
We, if we were to say that we were under any such order,
What was that?
4.
That's so
it's a tag. It's a tag.
So we're all like,
Like,
I see them as
what
like,
just fell out of the
I thought it was a butterfly.
It also felt right when it disappeared.
4.
4.
Jesus.
4 on the floor.
If you were.
We would have had an agreement with the Imperium that we don't fall under their rank and that we are controlled by ourselves.
Oh. I recall there's some document like that in the archives. No one would call themselves a general without submitting that document, right? That document's definitely already inscribed, right, General Mio?
Yes.
Otherwise it would constitute a report of breach of conduct that would have to go all the way up the chain to the head of the Imperium themselves, of course, as any good general would know. Right?
Right.
So, if we can agree that this is, at least here and now, for the next few passings of grains in an hourglass, is officially under the auspices of an Imperial general, then I can tell you information that is only suitable for those who have sworn service to an Imperial army.
What if it's like an allyship thing?
Yes, what about international relations?
That's a good
What are your opinions on that, Carmilla?
Good point. International relations, well, I could not speak on those.
Carmilla is very fond of international relations.
Well,
So you're okay that this has people from everywhere?
In fact,
it has nothing to do with me. We're in the presence of an empress. It would have to be them that gave the say, if we're operating under hypotheticals.
Casca, I can't have my army with just people from the Imperium.
I don't think. I think this is like a little loophole. Have you ever heard of a loophole?
Wait, are you guys okay if you're...
I want to know what the
Called that?
stuff is. I think we'll call that in this moment, and then we won't later.
Oh,
I don't know.
perhaps in an effort to promote unity, we offer to share information with this very prestigious army of the court, and in exchange, this very prestigious army of the court may share some information with us, all in the want to unify the continent
You want information about Jen?
I'm assuming that's what Carmilla wants.
Be determined. I'm happy for us to share our side of the information first.
Go for it. Impress
Not
us.
with good faith.
The only reason the Knight Commander of the Imperium is currently at the court, impending nuptials aside, is because the fair Empress of the Imperium decreed it necessary that an investigation be undertook here at the court after the events of the duel here. Particularly a speech made by the victor of the duel at the end of said event, before shortly after, not a day later I believe, looked towards Soleil, this individual mysteriously disappeared from the court.
He just left.
He just left.
Hmm?
She's going to look towards Lücan and look towards Casca. And she's going to...
She sees just like emptiness from looking at this. It's just
Fucking
like
spent.
Drained.
He's like, I normally can only deal with one child at a time.
She's going
the
to...
children are fine with him right now.
Yeah, the adults are with.
It's the adults who are overstimulating him.
She's...
Yeah.
The look she is going to
She's
give
like,
them
I
is...
could have had a quick conversation with this kid.
No. Absolutely
Quick
not.
when you can be messy.
Yo?
Oh, yeah.
The flicker of light in Carmilla's eyes, the twitch of her eyebrows, the what she's conveying through a swift gesture here is simply,
Messy.
go with me here. Trust me here. He just disappeared. He just left.
You just left.
And yet, we have recently received report, the three of us, and a handful of trusted others. This individual, known as Jin, has been seen in places, and perhaps even times, where he shouldn't have been. Now, I don't presume to know anything, but I do know the training regimens and typical activities of your general. Vis-a-vis being places where you're not supposed to be, doing things you're not necessarily supposed to do, and knowing things you're not necessarily supposed to know. And so I find this a common thread between this here army of the court and this one Jin Takar Kazaroth who I was sent here to investigate. Now, Soledad, you say this Jin said a frustrated, angry set of goodbyes to you in his room.
And sad.
Frustrated, angry, and sad set of goodbyes. And then you departed.
I walked him to the front door.
Just the double gates?
Yeah, the big front doors that we all walk into. With the stairs.
And you
And
just
the
walked
pretty
out?
purple carpet. He took the letter. And he just started walking.
Did you know anything about the contents of the letter? Who it was from? Not who gave it to you.
No.
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 It's okay if you do, it's okay if you don't.
Roll me wit checks for all the adults in the room and Mio. Actually, the kids can roll if they want.
Oh,
I don't know if you
think,
have stats.
I think we read the
please.
letter.
Oh, we made stats.
You did not.
No, we. Sorry, we meaning Soleil.
What do you mean?
Oh,
I assume
Heidi's
she
gonna
read the
roll.
letter before handing it over.
Yes.
Call me
Yeah,
Rafa.
that's when I'm
Okay,
so sorry.
Mio's already assumed.
I already
Are
assumed
there,
this.
are there stats?
if you want to make them up.
There, you would have had them from the kids.
Yeah,
booth.
Alan.
And from the
Alan's
library
a
heist.
connection.
Oh golly, I gotta find them.
I
Carmilla
rolled a fucking
got a literal maximum of 12, and Heinrich's hit the dead average with 10.
I rolled a 1, but like, it's she's clearly hiding something.
Lücan, you did. You're like, well, I can't believe her.
Okay.
Carmilla and Heinrichs and anybody who rolled above a 6.
Oh yeah.
Sully's lying. She's not telling you the full truth.
What did you see? And from what I'm coming to understand, throughout the whole conversation, but particularly in that last moment when he was leaving, what did you feel?
He was nice to me. I could tell he was very sad. And I was worried about him, but he soothed me in some way.
Huh. Like emotional. You felt something resonate.
I guess.
Magically.
Yeah. It felt magical. He's very magical.
I've only met a handful of people who can do something like that. And none of them were savory characters.
Once I gave him the letter, though, and he read it, he seemed less sad, less worried.
And then
Not totally, but definitely a little.
he just left after that.
He packed up his things and left.
Did you see him take the cart or the horse?
No.
Just walked away. Okay.
I'm assuming once you got past the bounds of the court, you could magic yourself somewhere else if you needed to.
Someone else, maybe.
Huh?
Were you told to say anything along with the letter you gave, or was it just you gave over the letter?
I told him that the answers that they were seeking would lie with the wall.
The wall.
That's what I was told to say.
Roll me wit checks.
Come on, money. Fuck me, 2.
Hey, that's a 12 again.
Seems truthful.
The lieutenant has answered all of your questions very clearly.
I have a question for North, the lieutenant. Rolia. Because, and this is not the Knight Commander speaking, this is Cousin Carmi speaking. I don't know what the group of you have been up to.
Saving the world?
Training,
Training to save the world?
striking.
Sometimes I'm
And
taking
when
a
did you
bath.
decide that saving the world was what you were doing? And why?
Is it something you decide on, or is it something that's kind of thrust upon you?
It's something you decide on.
We came together as a group to save the world,
And what?
and led by our general.
And the moment that you all felt like you had to save the world, like it was thrust upon you, that moment was?
When we all made sure that Stoney didn't break his promise to take a bath before bed.
I don't believe you.
Ask Stoney.
I'm not interested in that. I believe that Stoney's world may indeed rely on Stoney taking a bath.
I don't know if they understand what you're driving at.
Bullshit.
I don't understand what you're driving at.
3 of you now have said that you've come together to save the world. I'm not asking, again, as a Knight Commander. I'm asking as somebody who's interested in doing the same. I too, believe it or not, was once like the group of you. I cut my hair to my head on both sides, just to prove a point.
That's kind of cool.
I know.
Shaved.
But even in that, wandering the streets of the Imperium, protecting the one-day Empress from childhood bullies, frankly, I understood what it meant to want for a world worth saving. So when you look at me, an army led by none other than the esteemed General Golden Mio, that this group of people came together to save the world, it may have begun in Stoney's Bath, but I do not believe that's why you were intending to save the world.
We're smarter than the adults.
Yeah, they just talk about nothing and do nothing.
Right. So an adult now is trying to be better and do something. But to do anything at all, we have to know where to start.
Soledad told you what she knows about Jin.
I'm asking a different question now.
I'm ready. I got this.
Soleil squeezes Mio's hand.
Ask your questions.
What made you want to save the world? And why do you believe it needs saving?
Because it's the only world we have, and we read a book.
Must have been a good book.
It was a really good book.
And we want to be able to still be friends when we all grow up.
Yeah.
Friends don't lie to each other, though. Found this book in the library? That's interesting. Book that could help you save the world in the library. Spend an entire night reading and working in there with your blood relatives, and you don't mention that. An interesting conceit. An interesting conceit.
I told you we're not a part of your hierarchy of command.
Well,
I'm sure this Jin Kazaroth will come back if they need to. If that's what's meant to be.
sure.
Maybe you should look outside where he was last seen and not here in our practice room.
Maybe. If you want adults to listen to the right things to do and how to save the world, you should start by showing them where to begin.
Outside. Where he was last seen.
She will stand up, put a hand on Mia's shoulder. I'm not upset. And I mean it when I say I'm not mad. But learning this, I've never been more disappointed.
Hi, Commander.
Unless something happens to stop her, she is really loath to not let that be the button that she has to backtrack
She's
on.
like trying to like.
She's like, my
walk
God,
so
I
slowly.
Let it
just
be.
ended it.
Let
I
it be.
just-
Let
I
it be
just
the last
dropped
thing
the
you
line.
say to General Golden Mio before you die.
Nobody says anything. You like touch the door and you go, what?
Quite the opposite. She wants to walk right out the door, having said that, and getting stopped, getting night commanded on the way out of night dropping is
I didn't
really difficult.
I didn't hear that. I thought you were just
Oh, I
kind of like.
misunderstood.
I thought you were
No,
like
no.
creeping, like trying to be like,
Yeah,
somebody
same.
better stop me.
Yeah, I was like,
it
that's
was
a
the, like,
horrible thing to say to a child.
I'm really disappointed at the lie, at knowing that we've got a book, deciding to trust Soleil, and then being it's Carmilla is hurt. So she landed that disappointed line.
Little Soleil like pitter patters after you down the hallway.
Hi, Commander.
Delisandra,
If you want more answers, I suggest speaking to the people who were around for the time before.
how tall is it? Sorry.
I've said how tall Soleil is before. I think she's like 3-ish feet, but I might
Great,
be
great.
wrong. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
Dulcamara's gonna
We're
get down
still growing.
3 feet.
She's little. I have said that she's short for her age,
Okay.
but I cannot remember what I said.
Wiki Warriors will help us.
She's gonna get down on a knee just to like get eye level with Soleil.
My feet's like this.
She's got purple eyes.
Yeah, it's real tiny.
If I believed the people who were there for the time before ours would tell me the truth as you have, even if they were half-truths, if I believed they would tell even half-truths, none of us would be here as we are. But Soledad, I do believe you. You. I do believe the army you're a part of. And I mean this when I tell you. There are adults here, only a handful of them, who would help you, nations or no. You think on that, and you take that to your general. She listens to you.
If you truly want to work toward bigger means, you should speak to your elders.
And you all should show whatever it is you've learned.
Mio?
You think on that. And so will.
Are Casca and Lucy still here?
Lücan is still seated and is just like,
Well, that was rough. The Knight Commander is not known for her tact. I apologize. She's had a bad day.
probably needs a nap.
Yeah, at the very least.
Some fresh clothes.
If you all are... I'll let Lücan speak in just a moment. Not let, but step aside. If you have information that would help or harm someone, we are here for you. Unification has always been the dream. You can't do that with lots of secrets.
Is that all?
Unless, Lücan, you have the floor. So sorry to step on your toes. Night, Captain.
Soledad, thank you.
Yeah?
Thank you for delivering a letter
He's okay.
to my friend. I really appreciate knowing that.
Why are you worried about him? I mean, he's okay, but...
He's been through a lot,
Mhm.
and he was very lost.
I don't think he's lost anymore.
Thank you. Yeah. What would you have us do?
Was Carmi right?
About what?
Are you disappointed in me?
No,
No.
not even an inkling.
And Carmilla is not. She's just tired and she will regret saying that to you.
She lied.
She was not herself. We aren't our best selves when we're tired and stressed.
Felt like a lot of cryptic conversations happening
They
us not saying sorry.
They were definitely hard to follow.
Yes. Of us not saying things and you all not saying things.
Perhaps. Who better to believe the fantastical things than children?
We're doing our own fantastic work. One day we might be able to talk to you about it, but I told you guys we can't talk to you about it right now. You have to let us work.
Okay. What would you have us do? How can we help?
Don't let Carmi interrupt our practice again. And if people are looking for us at the masquerade, tell them you just saw us and point them to a random drink table. Okay?
You're going to be drinking?
No, the drink table's for the kids. Do you only go to the alcoholic drink tables?
There's a punch table.
There's a flashback to Lücan in the Feast of Four Nations.
The potluck.
It's been 8 days.
Sorry, the pot fuck.
Yeah.
Wow, that was like,
Wow.
wow.
Or point to snacks or say, oh yeah, I just saw them over there. But if someone asks if you saw us, you just saw us. Can you do that?
Because you're...
Working.
Okay. Yes.
Thank you.
If you need our help, more than keeping people off your tail, let us know.
And kids, soldiers, friends, be wary of tapestries.
In general?
Just be careful.
Like not to pull them down?
I wouldn't want you to get lost in them. It's easy to get lost in tapestries when you spend all your time looking at them,
Whoa.
trying to...
You don't want us to admire art?
Just be careful how you admire it.
Oh.
Don't roll yourself up in it. You might get lost. I've tried. They're big.
How'd you get out?
How'd that work?
I kind of had to like cut my way out.
So you threw it? And it was like, that was the famous unicorn tapestry.
I'm just imagining Sonny just grabbing a corner and just turning in a circle.
Had to like make a goop knife.
I thought you did like explosive goop.
You like unroll it, it's
Exploded.
covered in goop.
I think it's like kind of like Stranger Thing-esque.
Oh
goop
my
form,
God.
so he, like,
Oh my God.
crawls out.
Oh Jesus. Oh heavens.
Thank you both. I trust that you'll have our backs tomorrow night. And you should also get rest and change because you smell like salt.
Yeah, it was a rest day. Why did you guys not rest?
We were admiring art. Don't you see how we look?
I thought
So be
you were
careful.
in the lake.
We were doing work of our own.
Lot of miscommunication here. Different stories.
Well, thank you for stopping by, I guess. You can come back with an invitation in the future to our practice room. Carmilla's not invited back at this time.
Casca will let her know.
Yes, and I'll make sure she respects it. Thank you for letting us in, Stony.
I would be remiss to not, considering the lessons discussed as we were walking in. You're not planning on knocking anyone out tomorrow, right?
It's a helpful thing to know in case of an emergency. Everyone should know it.
Self-defense, right?
It's always best. It's always better to avoid conflict if you can.
Yeah, but if you can't avoid it, you have to win it.
Yes.
If whatever you're doing, if you need help, you know you can always come to us. And your secrets are safe with us.
Thank you, Casca.
This
This is a fine army. The court should be proud.
Thank you.
Shall we, Golden Flame?
Yes. It's. I don't even know what we do now.
I need a drink. Let's go.
Dry clothes.
Dry clothes will follow after I get a drink.
Are you going to your room?
No, I'm going to a salon to get a drink.
Okay.
And then I will go wash up. Good day.
Whoa.
As Lücan gets up, he has his military jacket kind of like on. He's not in the full uniform, but like he nonchalantly removes the medallion from it and hands it to Mio. If you need my help, put your magic into this, and I will know.
I probably won't need it.
You don't have to use it. I'll understand if you don't. If you need me, this is how you can get it.
Okay. She pins it on her jacket.
As you put it on your jacket, camera's going to pan away out of Stony Valley's room, and this bevy of children, tweens, and Lücan and Casca as they exit, and we
Lücan's like,
zoom through the palace.
Lücan's like, we're not going to the room?
We're going to the room. We're going to the room.
Fucking room.
We can bring drinks into the room. we spent a week on a goddamn ship.
And we pan back to Mendax. Mendax, are you leaving this stone chamber?
Not. No, because I think he's waiting to, because he had a conversation with Roderick, and he's kind of waiting to see what happens. So he's not until there's any sort of like communication.
You wait. You wait. And you wait. And then finally, you hear the soft tread of somebody in boots making their way toward you. It does not sound like your brother's gate. What do you do?
I kind of peer towards the noise. Roderick.
The bouncing blue light that led you down here starts to bounce towards the doorway that you entered into and then bounced down the hall.
Do I hear the footsteps still?
Yeah, they're like a ways off, but you can hear them getting closer and closer. The blue light dances right outside the door.
I'm sorry, outside of what door?
The door, the entrance to this chamber.
Oh,
The blue light that you have followed
right.
up until now is now moving out of the chamber.
Okay. I'll follow the blue light.
You follow the blue light. And you make it about, I want to say like 50-ish yards. It's a big long passageway that you've moved down. And then coming from the gloom and the shadows is Mercy Viol making her way down, following this blue light that has appeared. And as Mercy kind of comes in bathed in this blue light, up against the wall, a tapestry unfurls that is already woven. But first,
Mendax. It's good to see you. I was wondering where my escort to below the palace went.
How did you get down here?
I had a little help from your brother. He's always so helpful. Now, love, do you mind showing me where these tapestries,
Mercy looks up at the one that is just unfurled.
are?
How did you get in here? Where did you come from?
Where you told me. Rafa's room.
Rafa let you in here.
She wasn't there.
She wasn't in her own room.
The door was wide open.
I mean, it was.
Well,
Where's the
there was no door. If the door's not there, it's wide
No,
open.
the door wasn't Kool-Aid Man busted down.
It's like
it was
exploded.
kicked open.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
you know when you kick a door open and like,
Just like
the jam, like Rafa will have to bend it, but
I full
the
thought
door
it
is
was
still on the
balloon.
I thought
it
it
exploded.
I thought the
Yeah.
door like
Oh, okay,
crashed.
okay.
The
I thought he like broke it.
Rat King has pulled Will down the drain, so we will not see him again this evening.
the Rat King.
That's what I've been instructed to say.
Great.
Incredible. Sweet.
But I'm
little-
really excited for what this is.
Yeah.
I am so lonely though. Kyle, would you like to sit with me while we do this? I just feel really uneven.
Sure.
It's unbalanced.
Yeah.
Well. And he looks up towards the tapestry that has unfurled. Are they like just for my visual brain? They're like on a staircase, and there's a tapestry that's fallen down.
They
or they're
are-
just like doodling a boot.
It's a very dark hallway.
Sure.
This you're in. It is all stone. So the floor is stone, the walls are stone, the ceiling is stone.
Okay.
Pretty high ceilings that you can kind of make out, but again, it's like very gloomy down here. The light from that blue orb is kind of the only light down here. You know that you went down several flights of stairs on your way here, and so you know that the way you came. Behind Mercy's shoulder, there are stairs over there, but it's just kind of a really long hallway right now. Obviously no windows because we're underground. The tapestry is what
Yeah.
you're wanting to know?
I look up at it, and I say to Mercy, that tapestry has been finished. I don't know if it would be able to be accessible currently. We could try. If that is what you desire. The ways of this place down here are beyond my scope. So I can give you as much guidance as I can give myself, but it is not much. To be frank with you, in my brain, I have been gone for quite a while. For you, it might have been a short amount of time. For me, it's been a bit of time. That is why I'm soaking wet.
You've never looked better.
And then Mercy looks up at the tapestry and then starts for a second.
I didn't know there were duplicate tapestries in the palace.
I'm so sorry. This tapestry looks like what? I didn't even ask.
This tapestry.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
I need to get my story straight. My friends are in the bathroom getting higher than the Empire. Will's not here for this. Will's not here to mess it up.
I've got to find a document from like episodes ago.
I'm singing such a poor harmony that we won't.
That we won't.
That was in the key.
Okay. This tapestry.
Let's go.
It seems like you were peering through a window that has bars on it.
Oh, cool.
You see from the vantage point, there seems to be a raven-haired person you can only see the back of their head. There's a bed, there's a small little table and like a writing desk, but this room is very barren. This person sitting there kind of turns their head as the fabric, begins to weave, because it is a moving tapestry, just like all the other tapestries. They tuck their hair behind their ear, and you see a long pointed ear. Their skin is pale gray, covered in constellation tattoos. And then another figure walks through the door that we can see through these bars. And this figure is very lithe in stature, dressed in all black with a cape that the underside has. It kind of looks like maybe it's like the night sky or constellations, sort of on the underside of this cape. They've got black eye makeup that kind of runs down their face, and black hair, all of it. And they come into the room, and they have, it seems, as this stitches, the dressed in black figure will kind of move about the room and seems to be talking to the raven-haired figure who is seated with the longer hair and the constellation tattoos. The conversation continues, and then this person with the long raven hair and the constellation tattoos stands up and walks to a mirror that is leaned up against the wall that is like, if we're watching here, we can see what they see in the mirror. And when we see them look at themselves in the mirror, we see them wear a crown made of liquid night that's mixed with like the aurora borealis colors going through it. But they're not like that's only in the mirror version of themselves. Then they move away from the mirror and they sit down with this other figure with the cape, and this other figure sets down a bottle of some kind of liquor. They take a sip of it, and in some kind of emotive move, slam the glass down, then turn their head over to the side and breathe fire out the bars of the window. The fabric of the tapestry unstitches itself, and then it restitches itself, and we begin again at that scene.
That's cool as hell.
Fey wine.
Mercy, you've seen that tapestry before.
That tapestry is in my chambers. Have you never noticed it?
I probably have. Sometimes in your chambers things are wild.
You are blindfolded for a lot of it.
That's true.
I knew it.
But what's it doing down here? This is slightly different than the one in my room.
Your tapestry moves this much.
Yes.
Do you understand the story of what's going on inside of it? I would hope you do if it's inside your room.
Seems to me it is some kind of prisoner who used to be a lot more. Perhaps a ruler. And they are now down on their luck. And that person who walks in with that darling cape is some kind of key through that window. Or perhaps to a window with no bars. Mine ends with that raven-haired person climbing through their window. And then they disappear. And it starts over. Curious that it's down here from a different perspective. What is the court trying to tell us? Are these the tapestries you found down here?
This is a new one to me, just as it is to you.
Did you find more? Mendax,
Maybe.
this is the farthest I've ever gotten. There are things below this palace that could help us. Help the diarchy. If you want to be that ruler someday, this is our shop. Let me help you get there. Let me help you heal our people. It's what your father wanted. It's all I want.
This is a monologue token.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I'm so sorry, this is a monologue token, and I just really want to know what Mendax thinks before he's able to respond to her. I just want to know what's happening in his head when she has the audacity to say it's what your father would have wanted.
Crazy.
There are memories that Mendax has that are shrouded in different settings. Memories of childhood that are shrouded in the diarchy, but some memories have been lived and over and are played over and over and over again, that they meld themselves into the world of his shadows. So much so that those memories envelop themselves inside of the shadows, and so that the shadows are watching. And the clearness of what those memories once were have faded away to just moments that are still there, but surrounded by versions of Mendax that are inky black. And when she says that, a memory pops up of his father and him. One that hasn't been seen by our viewers before, of just the two of them sitting on his bed. And if you, the viewer, were watching through a camera, you would see this camera pan around this room of a young Mendax, a younger father, and then all of his shadows just watching it constantly. That's what he sees.
Mendax. Please.
I don't know what you want. I don't even know if I can take you back to where we were. We can try to go into this. You can go into the tapestries. I don't know what you want, Mercy.
I want to save our people.
How do you
I
know
want the ether phage gone.
I don't know if you can. The people that I was down here with certainly don't think you can by all this. What makes you think that you can?
Your father's journals.
What about my father's journals? What father's journals? You have journals of my father's. You kill him and then you keep his journals?
That is the custom. Show me the room and I'll show you the journals.
Promise.
No.
Why won't you promise? What are you worried about?
This is for my people. Our people. All people. This is bigger than you and little old me.
But you're unwilling to promise that I will just I will just show you where those tapestries are.
You know I don't make promises lightly. And especially don't make promises when Temperance isn't in the room. I'll reward you. I'll read your daddy's letters to you so sweetly. He learned quite a bit. Some of it may have been a little around the bend towards the end. But I have learned that some of it seems to have been true.
I just...
Mendax. Don't you want all of the children of the diarchy to be able to lay their heads on their pillows at night and not wake up and worry if their magic is stolen from them, their livelihood is taken from them, their agency is lessened? We were once such a great nation. We were the jewel of the continent. And we could be again. All of our people could thrive. You would deny that?
I've done nothing to make it that way.
But you could make it better. Just because you did not doesn't mean you shouldn't help fix it. That's what a good ruler does. And if you want this to be the triarchy, you better start proving yourself to be a good ruler.
A good ruler doesn't let it happen in the first place.
Well, then you'll have to take that up the thousands of years ago when the ether phase started.
I will show you where they are, but you will give me the journals.
I will let you read them. They are property of the monarchs of the diarchy.
I will not show you where they are.
Did your father never teach you any of our customs?
My father only taught me so much, and then he left my life. There were a couple lessons he never got to teach me that I had to learn on my own. And I'm telling you right now, those journals belong to a veil, and I'd like them. I will show you what you want, but I want the journals.
The council and their monarchs would inform you that those journals, whilst I'm sure they are of sentimental value to you, my beloved Mendax, are not your property, as is customary in the diarchy, just like the changing of hands. The ruler's journals and thoughts are kept meticulously so that when the changing of hands happens, we don't have to start from zero.
I've said my piece.
Unfortunately, they are properties of the state, not you.
Well, that's too bad.
Well, seems like the court wants me to find these too. They wouldn't let your brother through, but they let me.
Jesus
Sorry.
That will incorporate.
I'm scared.
So if you won't help me, I'll find a way in. If you want to play along and fulfill your end of that promise, you can. But if you work in diametric opposition to the diarchy and their goals, which are only to help, then your end of the bargain is not fulfilled. Bye-bye, triarchy. Bye-bye, someday ruler. Think on it.
Fine. I'll show it to you. Fuck all.
I'll show it to you. Whip it out.
After all this time, she hasn't seen it.
It's actually been
Yeah, crazy. There's a lot of
Wearing a lot of-
blindfolds.
a lot of
know what kink she's into.
blindfolds, a lot of other bodies. Anyway,
Keep that
Lead
thing
the
in your
way.
pants.
um,
Oh my god.
yeah, he leads. He leads her back to where.
You're already in the room, right?
No, we're not. We went. That's
Down the hall.
yeah. So he tries to. He
Ah.
tries to. That's where. I mean, I don't think he knows. Yeah. Anyway, he leads her back in the direction that he thinks they should go.
You start walking back in that direction.
The blue light notably does not follow you. It stays where it is, in front of that tapestry with bars. And you walk. And you walk, and you thought it was about 50 yards away. And you walk about 75. And then 100. 125. Just a long ass hallway. And you keep walking, Mercy following you. You go down some stairs, and then you go up some stairs. Until finally,
Oh.
you return back to Rafa's room.
Yeah.
I thought you said you were showing me the tapestries.
I went back the way I came. I'm telling you, truthfully, that I have no control down there as much as you have control down there as well. No one has any control. The tapestries choose where they want us to go. They showed us that tapestry on purpose. Evidently, it's the one in your room. I am trying to help you, but I can only do so much.
Mercy stands next to you and slowly goes to place her hand on your cheek. Do you allow her to?
Yeah.
Just tenderly. And then she rubs her thumb along your cheekbone.
I'm gonna need you to try harder. If you want that triarchy position.
And then Mercy steps through that doorway into Rafa's room. What's Rafa doing?
Rafa, so after, to reverse a little bit, after Roderick left, she gave it a minute. She lets the wall go, and the door reappears. She goes out. She is going to stand at the, she's gonna stand at, kind of step as, like, well, let me ask. When Rafa goes to the threshold, can she just step in like a couple steps?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
There's no force field
Perfect.
for Rafa.
She's going in a couple of steps, so a couple of yards, and as she does this, she is holding one hand to one side of her head, kind of cupping her ear, and she is actively pouring her magic into her ear out through this side, and it's something she's worked on with animals and creatures of all types, mending ears in a certain way for it to be kind of like a bats, like a heightened sensation, heightened sense of this skill, of the sense. So she's going to try to listen in as much as she can.
Roll me a magic check. Have you done this before, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, then I won't give you disadvantage.
Could have been worse. It was a 13 plus 3 for a 16.
16? You hear
like the last couple of sentences.
Can I hear something about a triarchy?
I mean, you don't. They walk up. You hear them coming up to you. Like,
Oh,
that's
and then
what
after-
you hear, and you, if I may, skedaddle and hide.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
And so you hear that last bit because they're standing right in the doorway.
But nothing about duplicate tapestries in the palace?
Nope. They were deep down
Nothing
there.
about a promise
No.
unfulfilled?
No. Unless it was said right at the doorway. Too far away.
Gotta keep practicing.
So, what was said right in the doorway?
Triarchy.
They've been
Triarchy?
Triarchy. You're gonna have to
Triarchy.
try harder.
Try harder.
Triarchy harder.
That's exactly how it was said. It was triarchy harder.
Try Archy harder. Trouble in paradise.
Archy harder.
Oh,
My
this
new
is
character's name
recorded.
is
We'll just
Archy.
go back. We'll watch it.
Yeah. When Mercy says that, then she removes her hand and without another look back strides into Rafa's room and then right out
Whoa.
and leaves. So, Rafa, you're the Hyde City, USA, and Mendax, you're standing in the doorway of Rafa's room.
Heidi Klum over here.
Mendax walks through the doorway, or the entranceway into Rafa's room. Is anybody left in here? Says that pretty loudly.
Roll me a nimble check and roll me a wit check, Mendax.
Don't forget your blessings if you have
Oh,
any.
fuck yeah. I have so many. Can I use multiple?
Blessings do stack, per my
Alright, I
recollection.
will use.
Would Rafa get advantage on this since it's something she does all the time? Or no?
3.
She hides?
Yeah, from her uncle? Yeah.
Sure, Rafa's really good at hide and seek. She's a pro hide and seeker.
Why would you hide for your uncle? He's a great guy.
The second he
don't
says come out here, she would walk directly out there.
Oh, that's so sad.
She would not be very good at hiding.
Because you go, show yourself.
Rafa, come here.
That's so
Depends
sad.
on if she's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bendy Mendy.
20.
20?
I got the highest I could do, a 10.
You know Rafa's in the room. You don't know where,
Did
but
use
you know
3
Rafa's in the
blessings.
room.
Smell her.
Rafa, if you're in here, I have more information that might be helpful to us.
You hear nothing.
I'm willing to talk to you.
May I suggest a charm check? For
Sure.
Rafa.
For Rafa?
Like Mendax rolls a charm check.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
For Rafa.
Mendax can try to, yeah.
Charmer,
It's gonna
socks off.
take a lot. Would I need to roll anything?
I guess because Rafa, from Rafa's position, the implication is Roderick and Mercy came directly after everything was over to go talk to Mendax.
And now
Probably
Mendax
was invited
has
by Mendax,
information.
yeah.
Yeah, no. No, it's gonna take a lot for her to be coaxed out.
Mendax, maybe you start crying. It'll.
Do you have treats? Do you have a snack?
She
Or a
likes
promise.
I'm really into Twizzlers.
I'd be hiding and my parents are like, we have fruit roll-ups, and I was like, damn it.
Get me too. Or Fun Dip. Yeah.
25.
It's a pretty good roll.
I didn't have that big of a house.
The best you'll get is a breeze of wind.
She farts at him.
Notably, the window is closed. So there's a little gust of wind that goes by. That's it.
Ghosty comes through the door and picks up the shattered bits of wood. And then starts repairing the door.
Oh, that's so sad. Manual labor, no.
Their hand turns into like a little,
drill.
yeah, a little drill, and then it'll turn into like what it looks like. You know when you like do like joint compound, and like it turns into one of those scrapers every once in a while.
Some wood glue.
Mendax, what do you do?
Mendax is going. No, never mind. It's just gonna leave. Well, before he leaves, he'll say, I am willing to tell you what was down there that I saw once you all left. I have more information. I'm sorry if something happened to your door via my brother. He tends to be angry when he doesn't need to be. And he walks out. Thank you, Ghost. Yeah, alright.
The ghost, as you walk by, just tucks a little bit of eucalyptus in your back pocket.
That's funny.
That's the new flower of
That's
death.
that's the hippie ghost.
It smells really nice.
My ass smells nice.
If you eat it, you become a ghost.
And as the camera follows Mendax as he heads out of Rafa's chambers, and Rafa, you are finally alone. Ghosty finishes repairing your door. This is where our camera is going to pan down for the day.
Oh, wow.
And
What a
we will
beautiful day it
come back
was.
next week.
Was that only 2 sessions on one day?
I think 3.
I think it was 3.
3 or 4? It was something like that.
Yeah.
We did a full tap.
It was 3 because it was tea and
Wait,
that
there's one more
stuff.
thing I gotta do.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
Oh.
Camera doesn't pan down. I pan it back up.
Back on his ass.
It's a post-credits.
It's a post-credit scene.
Oh!
Bing.
Our camera zooms
Jin will
out of the
return.
court and across the continent
God.
to the space between the diarchy and the coven. That great stone wall, ancient stone wall that has been there for as long as we can remember. For aeons, as we've learned in the tapestries. And we linger there. Quiet. There's a sound of a little bit of wind. And then there's a and it's like fireworks are letting off in a bright orange color. And then this, it's as if the wall has melted in this specific place as this orange magic starts to kind of eat away at the wall, but not really. And then there's just a figure, shrouded in darkness, that begins to step through the wall. And then that orange magic starts to close up. And then our camera goes dark.
Oh my god, Anna!
And that
Fine,
is
I'll
where
do it
we
myself.
will end our session.
Wow!
It's canonically Josh Brolin as the answer.
Yeah.
God, next week, Josh Brolin.
Next week, Josh Brolin, friend of the show.
Oh!
Will be
I
great.
will say that we will have a dear friend joining us at the table next week and for the weeks to come. And so you will have to join us next week to
Yeah.
find out who that is.
Tune in.
I know you will be gone,
I'll be gone.
my
I'll be back the
love,
week
but
after.
you'll be back again. Good luck with your competition.
Thank you.
Kick ass.
Yeah.
Friend of the show.
But yeah, that is where we're gonna end with that little post-credit scene. Good
fun
job,
time.
everyone. How do we feel? You good, Dan? Are you good?
Ah.
Heavy.
Mendax, for the second time,
Standing on business.
Standing on business against
business.
Mercy. But this time it was a bit more like, because previously it was like, no, I'm not going to tell you.
He didn't really stand on business though. He kind of gave up.
Oh yeah, but
But to be like, this
but
is
at
important
least at
to
first
me.
he was just kind of like,
Yeah.
But one therapy session made a big difference.
Yep.
It was a week
yeah.
of
Did.
session.
week
I
of
guess it was a
therapy.
week.
I also think,
one
like,
week
It
of
only
therapy.
takes one time saying something out loud to realize that, like, oh,
Yeah.
I can say that, and the world didn't come crashing down.
Yeah.
Maybe next time I say something else.
I find it so fascinating, like the intentions of, like I try and when I'm in a moment like of decision of any of these characters, I go like, what's the intention of what they want to be doing in that moment?
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
his intention keeps like. I have so many. I have so many things I can say.
We gotta
about
get
it.
you on an encore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
We'll do
I-
another encore
So-
soon.
Stop being so busy on the
I'm
weekends.
sorry, I'm so
No
busy
more
on the
traveling.
weekends. Yeah. But I would really love to,
better
because I have a
win.
lot of thoughts. I could say a lot about his intentions, and because I know that he comes off as a person who kind of like is two-sided. But he does all of it.
Two-Face. Helicopter.
He does all of it because of a goal that he tries to come back to that goal.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's way
Incredible. It was so great job,
Oh.
everyone.
Oh, I had so much fun.
I miss the
I had
kids.
so much
Every time
fun.
the kids come around, I'm
I know.
like, man, I love them.
Thank God we're
That
going
was
to the
so-
masquerade.
bless Mio's heart.
I know.
Oh, I
poor
feel
Mio.
so bad.
R.I.P. Tough.
Fucking Will saying that and then peacing
And
out.
then leaving.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lücan tried to salvage.
No,
Yeah,
well,
the
Lücan
medallion was
definitely tried to
great.
but-
She will hold on to it. She's not gonna need it, obviously, but like, we can't trust any adults. So
Nah. I mean,
I gave
could.
you a speed
try.
dial
yes, it's the golden flame.
to Superman.
And if I absolutely have to use it, I will.
yes.
So that was a very nice gift.
All right. Well,
That was a fun night.
before we hit 11 p.m.,
Yeah.
I'm going to say that we are going to go raid somebody, so spread that bony love. In the meantime, come join us on the Discord. That's where we're there
Yeah.
all week. It's the best place on the internet. And then join us again on Monday for Bards Rewind. And join us
Rewind.
again on Wednesday for episode 43. of
Starring
Gilded
Josh
Thrones.
Brolin.
Starring Josh
Josh
Brolin.
Brolin.
And start saving your schmeckles for the fundraiser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1 month.
Yeah.
Yep. Man, had so much fun. Go crash out about it in the Discord so that we can read it.
Yeah.
We have fun reading it.
Oh,
We
and I
love you
missed
so
Elro.
much. Bye.
Bye. I missed